They're caping for me. They're really caping.
Not necessarily. They're just agree. Yeah, Deb, don't get too excited.
Hey,
they're just kind of agreeing you. But I'm just like, for you guys to say that Scotty's a role player and Scotty doesn't have the same exact skill set as Larry Bird. Of course, he doesn't have the same skill set as Larry Bird. Bimbo. They're not the same type of player.
Damn.
Scotty was a point forward, which means he could facilitate. And look, check this out though. Check this out.
Thank you for the intro, Ron.
Starting it is started, the player choice way. Green light, supercharged, the player choice way. Got shot, got Jordan, got Dale, got Jay. Yeah, the boy gon' get it started, the player choice way. Hey, hey, yeah, it's the player choice way. Yeah, them boys gon' get it started, the player choice way. Yeah, the player choice way. Come and switch lanes into the player choice way.
Hello, Mariana and Simi. That's it. Welcome.
Yo, I swear to you, Bob Saget, Full House. I was never a fan of that show.
Wow. I used to watch it like every day.
Me either, man. I was more of a Family Matters guy.
Family Matters.
Yeah. Family Matters was way better than, I don't know, maybe it was a cultural thing.
I'd come home from school.
Sure.
Fire up Full House.
Fire it up.
Eat some Eggo waffles. Yeah.
You were an Eggo guy? I was a huge Eggo guy.
A huge Eggo guy. Used to
hated the flavors.
My show that I was like the go-to right after school when I would get home and cook up the Eggos was Recess.
Recess.
I think everybody loved Recess.
Literally right when you got home from school, that show was on.
I think everybody loved Recess.
I was mad
that was a good one.
Recess more.
What else? I mean, they kind of abused Recess, Ron. They played Recess a lot, I feel like.
I meant like later on when we got older, you know.
Oh, you want SpongeBob to come back too?
I would love for that. You know Dexter's back?
I don't think it's ever ended.
Not Dexter's Laboratory. Sorry, fire. This is I'm off kid shows. Dexter.
Yeah, that was. Oh, they brought it back for another season.
Another season, yeah, but it's on like Showtime.
Did you check it out at all?
Not yet. I need to do like my little free month so I can start watching it.
First off, it's sad that you don't have a Fire Stick. Like that's just really nasty.
I do.
What? So why don't you just get it on there?
What do you mean?
Why don't you watch it on the Fire Stick?
I don't have a Showtime subscription.
Oh, okay. I thought you would. You know everything else. I just thought you would jailbreak it.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that stuff. Not that.
Oh,
nerdy.
It takes like 2 seconds. Oh,
that's fire.
You get every show in the history of life from every. You don't need a subscription.
Live shows, all of that, movies, everything.
Pretty sure one of our fans saw my story today, saw the shoes I was wearing, was like, "Oh yeah, you can't hoop."
You have a response to that, JD?
I don't know, bro. This was several years ago, like way after I was done playing college, and I just needed shoes because my Kobe's were torn through. I don't even know where my Hirachis are. And so I was like, I just need shoes. So I went to an outlet, found some Nikes, and I was like, whatever. I've never seen these shoes in my life. They bought them for like $50. There you go.
You still wear Hirachis?
It was like, it wasn't the first ones. They like, I don't remember. They came back when we were at Edmonds. They were so fire.
I ran my Hirachis into the dirt in high school.
Yeah, I mean, I've ran every basketball shoe until like the soles came off.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I still do that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to go spend money on shoes if mine still work.
I still do that.
I still do that. Kill me with those Hirachis.
The black and gold ones with the yellow trim.
Oh my God.
If I could find those were amazing. I should probably bring those out of the
Y'all remember
out of the vault.
I remember what was those Nike running shoes? Roshis? Was that one?
Yeah.
Roshis. Oh my God.
Were you hooping in Roshis?
I love the Roshis.
You were hooping in them?
No, not hooping in them. I'm talking about just like wearing them in general.
Oh, wow. I am still gassed. I'm not going to lie. First 5 points today. We were playing. So before everyone, like enough showed up for 5-on-5. We played 4-on-4 half court, and I was gassed at the 5th point. I'm like, no way. I'm about to black out. But you know when you first start playing and then you play enough to where you just catch your second win and then you're pretty good for the rest of the run? That finally happened. I was like, thank God. I thought I was going to die.
Wow.
But it wasn't a bad run. Once I started airballing, I was like, yep, I'm going home.
You were airballing? How many threes did you make today?
I don't know how many I made, but I made some. I was trying to I was trying to distribute. I wasn't trying to get mine because I already knew I was going to be broke when I got tired. So when I was chilling, I was hitting, and then I was like, once I bricked a couple in a row, I was like, yeah, I'm going to stop shooting here for a while.
So I GTA RP today for a second.
How was it?
It was amazing. I'm not even gonna lie. It brought back the goosebumps. And for you that don't know about GTA RP, it's basically a role play inside of the GTA simulator where close to everybody, it's like 300 people in there that are like working jobs. It's police officers, firemen, whatever you need. And it's just like it's like the metaverse before the metaverse.
Fire.
That's crazy.
And when I tell you, I can't wait for the metaverse just because of this. I'm gonna be in and out of the metaverse.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be like Instagram.
I'll be a frequent. I'll be a regular in the metaverse for sure.
I'll be a casual.
I'll be in there chilling, bro. I'll be like flying around in a jetpack, just like brand new people tormenting them.
Virgil Abloh just died.
Crazy.
Who?
Seen that? Virgil,
the off-white designer.
How?
Cancer.
Wow.
Year-long battle, I guess.
Wow. R.I.P. That's crazy. Did that just happen now? Is that breaking news?
Yeah, Louis Vuitton just announced it a couple of seconds ago.
Jesus.
Bro, like cancer and just like, bro, I'm over this health stuff. And it's like, this is type of stuff we've been dealing with our entire lives, but we didn't have social media to really gas up everything. I don't know how many people die from cancer every year, but it feels like billions the way that everything is. It feels like every time somebody dies, that's just a frequent way you can die. And I don't know the odds on that, but I do know a lot of people are battling cancer. My mom was battling breast cancer, and she beat that. So hopefully it doesn't come back and everything is cool. But RIP to Virgil, that's crazy.
Yeah, my mom had cancer like 4 different times too, man.
And
that ain't no joke, man.
I just feel like humans just like, it's crazy. We're just on this earth and it's just so many things that can go wrong. So many things that can go wrong. So I'm praying for everybody's health out there. I don't know if it's like dietary or if not enough water, but I feel like our humanity is too young to really know what causes certain things to happen. A definite answer. That's crazy though. I wonder who's going to take over Off-White. That'd be an interesting development.
Well, I mean, it's Louis Vuitton like purchased like half of the company, not too long ago. So,
wow.
Shaq, would you like
interesting.
Would you like to make a announcement? By the way,
an announcement.
Shaq,
start fishing around upstairs. You'll find it. It's right. It's literally right on your screen. Wearing a hat.
Player's choice.
Has jerseys behind him.
Am I missing something?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shaq.
about Euro and Hezzy.
Oh, yeah.
What happened? Oh,
I forgot that went over my head as well.
Wow.
That Euro and Hezzy is now a regular?
Yep.
I was tripping too. Hold on, I was tripping too because when you sent that in the group chat, I was like, I bet. And then Thanksgiving happened, and then I looked at the schedule, for all the remaining shows, and then there was a show on Thanksgiving. I was like, oh fuck, I done committed to these dudes, and now the first show, I'm not showing up. But we didn't have one, did we?
No. So the schedule is weird because Shaq's got almost a day ahead, you know, because we go at night. So he's putting his dates and then our days. So sometimes it's confusing. But we went the day before Thanksgiving, I think, right?
Yeah. We went. It was Thanksgiving for me.
Yeah. So welcome, Uran Hezi, regular Player's Choice panelist now. I think that
you guys did that.
I think the community,
people in the comments,
the community was asking for it, for the exception of one guy in the YouTube comments, which just was wilding out for no reason. But
one guy really hates Uran Hezi. Shout out
for no reason.
Yeah, one guy really doesn't like you.
I got to look at that.
They're everywhere. Everyone's got them. Yeah. Everyone up here has at least one.
Oh yeah.
I have quite a few. Shout out Dale, who couldn't make the show last minute. Just keep him in your thoughts, of course. Gosh, I'm reeling over this Virgil news just because.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
This is why I wish there was just like a social media cleansing, just because like it's just like humans are not ready for this type of information 24/7.
Right.
Like this is the number one cause of anxiety.
You drink bad news from a fire hose.
That is very true. It's just like you go through your life, let's say 35, 40 years, everything is completely normal. And then in a split second, everything changes just because of something that's not in your control.
Yeah.
That's the suckiest part about being a human. So hopefully this is a simulation. And they're working out the kinks, because this is nasty stuff.
We're already in the metaverse?
I would say so. I mean, I know we have a show to start, but we're still letting people file in. My take, because I'm a super YouTube rabbit hole.
Same.
Let's see what's out in space. Same. Yeah, I'm like, man, I wish I was born 300 years from now, just so we can have a lot more information. But the universe is a crazy place, man.
Oh, you go down a good rabbit hole, it sounds like. I go down the conspiracy theory rabbit hole because it's entertaining.
Oh no.
It's very entertaining. It's very entertaining. I was on a week-long binge at work one time, like a few years back, because I would have YouTube going on one screen and kind of listening while I'm doing my work. And I think for a full week I had flat earth stuff, and I was like, this is so great.
You were down your Kyrie rabbit hole?
Bro, it was so fun.
I never was a flat earther.
It was so fun. I was never on it. It was
like,
just fun to listen to. I was like, what the hell is going on here? But
no, it's insane. It's insane. But yeah, that's why I have continuous anxiety about Player's Choice and wanting it to be the number one or the biggest podcast before it's too late. So if anything happens to me, you guys better keep pushing. I want an episode the next day. And I want a picture of me in the top left.
The next day. It might not be the next day, but we'll keep it moving for sure.
Just keep to the scale.
Can you send us the picture that you want? Because if I got to choose,
I have some top left candidates on a piece of paper that will unlock upon my death that can replace me.
Name them.
No, bro, this ain't happening. We're not talking about this. I hate this talk. I hate this talk. You're about to make me cry up here, bro. What the hell?
I'm just letting you know it will be unlocked.
Jeez. Ron's gonna be top
20
left.
years from
top
now.
Left.
I don't. We tried it on grid. I mean, we're still trying. Who's top left on Gridiron?
I put Bama up there.
Bama.
Yeah, Bama is. Bama should be top.
Bama should be top left for sure.
Bama's crazy.
I try to tell you guys.
And we do have a quieter chat today because I already went live, so probably nobody got the notification, but we did announce it in Discord.
Yeah, and I didn't put it all over social today because I had no idea what time I was going to be here, and I didn't want to be super late or something. So that is my fault today. But hey, at least if you watch on YouTube, we're still on the.
Yeah, we have a really good show, and I'm chilling. Is anybody on time restraints here?
Not particularly.
Yeah, I can't do anything under 2 hours.
I'm not looking for a marathon, but I'm for sure ready to pod. On the weekends, I'm always ready to pod because it's late over here. And on the other days, it's 5 a.m., 6 a.m.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And look out Curry, man. It's just so thirsty to get this off. So I got you. Please, can you talk about Clay just chilling in the bench after the game? I didn't understand it. I thought it was for show. But what am I a cynic? Is that what it's called?
Is that when you criticize everything?
Yeah.
In terms of what?
Cynical.
Like, are you just talking about in general?
I think a cynic is a guy that criticizes everything.
Are you talking about in general? Are you a cynic?
Yeah. Just like, well, I feel like I'm a cynic on
a person who believes that people are motivated purely by self-interest rather than acting for honorable or unselfish reasons.
I mean, that's a part of the package. That's a part of the package. I don't know about necessarily for Clay, but Clay, I get it, bro. I get it. You and Dwight Howard really feel like you guys should have been top 75. It's really got you guys' gears turning. You don't know what to do. But if I recall, because I've seen it on social media, I didn't really know the meaning behind it. He was just on the end of the bench chilling with a towel over his head, correct? I seen the video.
I didn't see this.
Oh yeah, he's just chilling. I don't know if he's thinking, if he's meditating, if he really wants to get back to the game. But me personally, Clay, I'm not buying it. Like, I get it, you want to be back, but from you, this side of you, you're already a champion. You have nothing left to prove to anybody. I get it. You've been out for 2 years, 2 serious injuries, but come on, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
I kind of like the chip on his shoulder then. I think I kind of like it because everybody's sleeping on him and it's going to, motivate him more to play better. Michael Jordan, back in his day, he always tried to find a reason to, motivate himself. So if this is extra motivation for Clay, man, I'm for it.
No, you can have that. I just don't get the towel over the head so the cameras are on you. Is he creating a storyline so he can't fail? Is he doing so much? Oh, they said his trainer passed away. Okay.
Oh, better walk that back.
Yeah,
that's a quick walk back.
A totally different situation. That's probably the quickest walk back in player's choice.
That's hopping off the train, getting right back on, and going right back home.
No, because I'm like, I don't know why he would be doing that. That's why I'm like, Clay, you've already proven yourself. You have nothing left to prove. So, but I mean, if he's dealing with death, as we all are, then RIP to his trainer.
Yeah,
I didn't know that part.
Wow. That's tough.
That is tough.
That is.
Man, we are off to a grim start.
Prayers up, man.
No, seriously.
Let's turn this around, man. I mean, I don't want to make it.
Thanks for that information to the People's Mix, because he dropped that little tidbit in there. I wasn't gonna kill Clay. I was just gonna say I don't know why he would feel that way.
And now we do.
Yeah.
All right.
So thank you for that.
Let's get into the show. Welcome back to another episode of Players' Choice, the number one place to be for NBA hot takes and flop takes. Hey, shout out to y'all. I know, like we just said, sorry about the announcements. Thank you guys for being here. For the ones that did see the announcement, if you're new to Players' Choice, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like the video, rate and review the podcast on whatever audio platform you're listening on. Make sure you join our Discord to stay tapped in with the community and everything going on in the world of Players' Choice. And check out our website, smck77. It is still smck77.com right now, right, Jack?
No, it's Players' Choice merch.
We changed it? It's officially?
Yes. And speaking of Players' Choice merch, somebody messaged me and they finished their checkout and it was like, I got you, bro. I did not mean to bring up the abandoned carts on the Players' Choice merch website to con people into paying. Only get the merch if you want it. Do not feel pressured by any of us up here to buy anything on that website. I would like if you do, but you do not have to. I have an announcement to make.
Oh. I'm here.
Dub, you ready for this?
Okay.
Oh, it's about you. It's about you. It's all about you.
So guys,
Players' Choice.
This is my last episode. It's been a good run.
Get it off. Get it off.
Thank God.
Don't make him too happy, Dub. Anyways, this is about.
If this was your last episode, we all would have had to have a bottle of Remy.
I would love that.
And I'm talking about we all got it.
If I ever have the last episode due to whatever reasons, we have to do that, and everybody has.
Oh, I would for sure be here for it, but that won't be for another 40 years.
Yeah. Look at Jay trying to overcorrect it from the grim beginning.
We're going on forever.
J-Rock, we got some We Are Not the Same stuff in the tuck. I'm trying to get off of these themed 3 of a kind, 3 of 3 caps. We sold a shirt. I understand the prices are high. We did that on purpose. Back to the Dub news. Dub, I have player's choice. I have the first ever NFT being created, and you guys will never guess what it is.
Well, I will, but
it's got to be Henny Dub. If you said Dub,
it's 100% Henny Dub NFT coming really soon.
No way. There's no way.
It's being created right now as we speak. I'll have the mock-ups tonight. I can't wait.
Yo, that is so tough.
We're either gonna give it away or auction it off. I don't know how much people like you, Henny. We'll start low. We'll start at $5 and see how high.
We'll start at 5 ETH.
Henny Dub NFT.
Start at 5 ETH.
Yeah. So that is in the works. Hopefully by the next episode I can show the world. They were like, what would you like to go with first? And I said Henny Dub. Like, what are you talking about? That's my little brother. That has to be the first one. I see some Winnie Dubs in the chat.
Some what?
Some Winnie Dubs.
That's tough.
That's a killer name too.
A Dub Ron NFT.
I don't know
would
if
be
you
hard.
guys. Yeah, I don't know if you guys own any Ethereum, but we'll put it up on open source and see what happens. I'll be at the auction, Dub. If nobody buys it, I'll buy it and hold on to it.
I'll be on the auction too.
All my ETH is tied up in stupid NFTs that I regret buying, but you know what? We're here, so
I feel like everybody regrets buying some NFTs. You're on Hezi. I got a question for you. Since you are the newest regular, are you ready for your first start bench cut ever?
Let's do it.
Okay. I want you to start bench cut these 3 podcasts.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Starting off spicy.
I hate this.
Let's go Through the Wire. Let's go Keep It a Buck, and let's go Sports Behavior. Have you seen any of these?
I'm not a podcast guy, believe it or not, so I don't really know. Like outside of like JPP.
Okay, we can move on. All right, I was just saying it was getting spicy in here today.
Next time you gotta let me know. I'll give some of these guys a listen and whatnot, and then we can come back on that.
I for sure have a start bench cut, and we can add pick a side in there. I'm not going to do it today, but the day that I start bench cut those 4 podcasts, I want it as the title of the show.
Oh my God.
That's first. These are my list of demands that have to get by JD. I wanted the title of the show. I want it to be the intro, the little intro clip at the beginning. And then I want it to be at the end, so they have to watch the entire episode.
All right.
Also, shout out bro. I was on New Rivals YouTube page.
Yeah,
and they're coming along. I am impressed.
Hey,
I was always a fan of Poppy. They're Light Out.
They're putting in work, man.
Yeah, they're approaching 400 subscribers, 500, 600 views. They got Crazy Shot Josh on there. I love what they are doing over there. So yeah, I'm happy that they were on here. They got some leg room, some momentum, and they took it to their own platform.
Yeah, shout out to them, man. Poppy Solo is one of the funniest dudes I have ever seen. Light Out, just a great person. I'm glad that they're doing well, and they're going to continue doing well because they're consistent and they put out good content. So if you're not following New Rivals, make sure you go over to their YouTube channel, subscribe. Go follow them on social media.
And none of those guys I named, none of them are Bozo Man. None of them.
All right.
Also today is opposite day. JD, one more thing. One more thing. Bozo Man's for sure in there somewhere. I won't tell you where he's at. Oh, you're on Hezi didn't know that this is a part. Like, this is my thing. I wake up for this every time.
He likes
because if something does happen,
likes to make us get uncomfortable.
I was no, I'm rooting for everybody. I don't hate anything that they're doing. I actually appreciate that there's multiple basketball platforms on the internet and they're bringing it. It is what it is. Like, it's no hate. It's just fun to do. It's just fun to do. Every other podcast just wants to be all stiff and talk about stats. 5 minutes later, I'm reeling off stats, but over here it's just
empty
different.
Stats.
Yeah, empty stats for sure. In Chilltown 32, he stitched our video. Is that what it's? I still haven't seen it.
I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, he stitched our video and he called us Players Club.
I love it.
I'm gonna go with honest mistake this time. but next time I'm not, and that will be the only thing I have to say about that.
Players Club. Players Club sounds like a strip club.
He said, "Shout out to Shaq and Players Club. Those boys are doing something good over there." I didn't believe a word of it. That's what I'm trying to let you know. I'm not kidding. I didn't believe one word of anything he said. Shout out everything that Players Club is doing.
That's fine.
I feel like Players Club is an honest mistake. Maybe
it's close enough to be a mistake. But anyway, can we start?
You giving him that?
I guess.
All right,
I don't really care.
Players Club. Imagine.
Anyway, starting with the first topic.
Like I don't know. When I think of Players Club, there's so many things that pop into my head. You have a following of almost 600,000 people, I think, and millions of views. The least you can do is not call us Players Club. It's tagged right there on the screen while you're stitching the video. Player's choice.
That's so fire.
They said Shaq hunting for beef. Kun Pedro, I'm trying. I'm trying, compadre. All right.
You're so wild, bro. Just hunting for internet beef for no reason. Like, why do you have to make my life more stressful?
I mean, Shaq, if you don't think it's a mistake, just say that. I don't think it was a mistake.
I still haven't watched the video.
Oh, you don't think it was a mistake?
Bro, listen.
That was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't have no beef with anybody, bro. I'm not here to start nothing. But when it's like when I know something's right. When I know something's wrong. There's no way he there's no way he got the name wrong, bro.
JD, can we please start the video with his mention, his exact video?
No, absolutely not.
Can we please do that?
Nope. Starting with topic number 1. Moving on. God.
I can never open up a loot box and get some agree and get JD to agree with me.
Yeah, not with crazy stuff.
Is that crazy to open up? Like,
why is it crazy though?
Look at Dub. That's
like,
what I'm talking about.
Why is it like now, yo, Jay? Because it's like, bro, this guy, his memory for everything is ridiculous. Like the way he could just think of stats and just numbers and names. I'm just sitting here like, bro, like there's no way you got the name where literally when you stitch the TikTok is literally right there. You go and sit here and call it a different name. That's my point. There's no way a guy who remembers that much stuff that you just forget a name.
And that's the crazy part, JD. Everybody can rough us up, calling us names, Players Club. But every time I try to shoot off a shot, you want to shield these people.
I'm not shielding anyone. Shaq, if someone comes directly for us, by all means. I've never been the type of person just seeking for stuff. I hate that.
Because I'm pretty indirect too. So maybe they feel the same way. Maybe I'm just going to have to start calling out names and just start headshotting people.
Jesus.
Just be direct, man. That's all.
All right, can we start this, please? I'm like shaking over here. But I'm also hungry. I am also hungry, so man. I'm also hungry.
I'm gonna make my little man syndrome wake up.
Yo, Ron, you okay? The chat is telling you to wake up.
I'm up. I'm ready to start topic 1.
Yeah. Me too.
Des Jones said it helps channel growth. I don't want to be that nasty. Like I name drop enough on here to be the guy that's a hater. Everybody calls me the cynic. I just messed up Clay for his trainer dying. Like I'm in everybody else's eyes, I'm a bad guy. So I really want to be a bad guy. Because even when I make honest mistakes, there's a difference between me and Clay's trainer and Players Club. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to get nasty here.
Yes, you are.
I don't want to talk about Pilltown.
I don't think Shaq is a cynic though. I think when it comes to a specific type of person, it's like he gets real biased and then he's just gonna nitpick everything. But generally, I wouldn't say you're a cynic.
You don't want to be on Shaq's bad side. I'll say that.
I'm just trying to figure out. What
Yeah, we're starting the show, by the way. So
I'm just.
Mental note to also change the website on the bottom left. So ignore smck77.com. It is now Players Choice.
I meant to tell you that.
It's all good.
Oh, we won our last game, JD.
Yeah. I was I don't remember where I was. I was out, but I'm glad. I heard that was a good game. You guys went off. Big Reek. Thank you for the gifted sub.
Thanks, Big Reek. Yeah, it was a good game. We won against a really good Milan team. But I didn't bring that. I only brought that up because we flew coach for the first time all season. I've never in my life seen a handful of millionaires so upset. And don't include me in that group. I'm just letting you know. I'm looking around at all of my teammates. And when I say we were all equally disgusted at what we had to go through, we felt
disrespected,
violated. Yeah, I'm like,
he said, "Coach, ew, this is what y'all do."
yeah. I mean, it was a bad experience just because it was a packed flight, and it was just like usually we have the entire plane to ourselves, so it was different. But I mean, we got the win, and maybe we'll fly coach every time now. Shout out bad experiences.
Before I actually get into topic one, Shaq, I forgot. Did you want to give off the recap?
Oh yeah, I'll give off the recap before it because we've already run over dealing with nonsense from people taking shots at us, but we can't take shots back except me and Dub and maybe a little bit of Euro and Hezzy, but he's new, so he's not saying much. But anyways, Joel Embiid had 43. He had 43 and oh no, Joe. How much did Joel Embiid have? Gosh, you got me flustered over here.
He had a bad game.
He had 42 and 14, and I only bring that up.
Did you just say that was bad?
Last night he had that?
Against Minnesota.
Yeah, 42.
Yeah, 42 and 14. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. That last play when he didn't pass it to Little Curry, to Seth at the top of the key, screaming for the ball, and he had 3 people draped over him and let Anthony Edwards block his shot. I don't understand how that happens. I watched it 4 times. He looked Seth in his eye and just didn't give him the ball. And he wanted to be the man.
Oh, that's what it came down to. He wanted to be the man. He wanted to be that.
He played 45 minutes. He was
great.
16 from 21 from the line. That's amazing. But Kevin Durant also had 39 and 9, 9 and 7. They lost by 6. I think the Phoenix couldn't quite get it done. D'Angelo Russell had 35. When are we going to be honest about D'Angelo Russell?
Be honest in what way?
Be honest about.
I'll let you guys have the floor.
You asked, what do we need to be honest about? What do we need to be honest about?
Euro?
You mean that he's better than what people give him credit for? He's kind of just like slipped into the oblivion, nobody talking about him or whatever, because everything I'm gonna let you guys is whatever he did. I'm gonna let you guys form his teammates.
I'm gonna let you guys form your own opinion. I just want to hear the truth about D'Angelo Russell.
I know exactly which way you're going. I know exactly how you feel.
Usually when Shaq brings up players, he doesn't like them. So
cynic,
I say with D'Angelo, I say D'Angelo right now, coming back from injury and everything, there's a lot of inconsistency, and he's still trying to find his role with Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns. He's still a good player. Right now, he's just trying to find his own fit with, an emerging Anthony Edwards and already established Karl Anthony Towns.
Is that what's going on with him? Because I'm honest to God, I love D'Angelo and I always have, but I do feel like he's a tad bit overrated a little bit. Not even that he's overrated.
In what way? Yeah, okay.
He's the type of player that needs to be in the exact perfect fit. Otherwise, he won't be able to make use of his talent the way that he needs to. You know what I mean?
I swear to God, I don't see when I think of Jason Tatum and D'Angelo Russell, they're a lot closer than people think. I know I'm context bending right now, but I'm getting somewhere.
What do you mean closer? Like in terms of how good they are, or in style of play?
He's trying to call him an imposter.
Okay, they both are imposters, but they both have maxed out, I feel like, their abilities. I don't think either one of them can get any better. And I think it's either going to plateau or it's going to go down, because Jason Tatum had, I don't know. Prove me wrong, guys. Every time I look at Jason Tatum, I want to believe in it, but it's just something about it. I don't know. I don't know if it's the poor shot selection. Maybe that is the only thing that is separating him from everybody else, because he does have very poor shot selection.
Jason Tatum Russell too.
D'Angelo Russell, if he's not making threes, he's literally invisible on the court. He shoots more threes than twos. These are facts. And I didn't want to go on no tangent about D'Lo. I didn't. I just want to say I think Euro's right. He has to be in the perfect situation. I don't know if Dub or Euro said that.
It was Euro. Hey, I did like D'Angelo Russell when he played for the Warriors, though. That one season, I think he really played great.
Brooklyn, I think
Brooklyn was the
spot. Oh, Brooklyn too.
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
Was the spot.
Yeah, he took it.
Brooklyn.
Because he became an all-star. Was he an all-star?
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
So and then he didn't really do nothing with the Warriors for real. Everybody thought, oh, this is going to be crazy because you know what I mean. He's going to step in.
I mean, 4 teams in 5 years. I mean, I get it. He's getting traded because of silly situations and amazing
the Brooklyn
players.
wasn't his fault. The Brooklyn was 100% absolutely KD's fault. If KD
I think Brooklyn would have been better off with
in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I know Brooklyn fans don't want to hear this, but I don't know.
Brooklyn was on something good.
I mean, that's a hindsight 2020 situation. You of course you could say that, but nobody is going to say, you know what, I'd rather have D'Lo than Kyrie. Nobody's going to say that.
It was actually KD though. When KD came, that's when, because remember KD came from the Warriors, and so it was a sign and trade, and they, that's when they had to ship D'Angelo to California.
But they could have made that work with something else, is what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They could have, like, the possibility of keeping D'Lo and KD.
Oh, they got rid of D'Lo so they could have the cap space to sign Kyrie.
Well, however that went, I'm not really in tune with all these, like caps, like in all this other crazy stuff, you know what I mean, that goes into the trade or whatever. I just look at the basketball side of things. But I'm saying, like, it is possible. It's not like stuff is off limits here, you know what I mean?
Here's my thing. This is just my wild hot take of the show. I want to insert it right now. Besides Dortz from OKC, I think that OKC will be a top 5 team in the league in 5 years.
OKC?
Yes.
That's not bad.
Is it because your man Poku?
With Shea, Giddey, and the personal conversation I had with Poku when he came to Athens.
Hashtag.
And Dortz, who also attended my alma mater, Arizona State University. Hashtag we are not the same. Shout out Poku.
You said Giddey, right?
What do you think of Poku? Because they were on his head tough when he first came into the league.
Listen, when I came to Oli in Athens, my team that I play for now, Poku wasn't a bench player, but they were preparing him for the draft. So me and him had to guard each other every single day in practice. And the things that I seen out of him at that age, I think he was maybe 17, about to be 18. And he was preparing for the draft, just practicing. He didn't play in any games. I'm trying to find the words because I don't want to give an opinion on this, so I'm not.
They didn't play him in the games because they didn't want his stock to go down.
His draft, yeah. I think it was draft stock a little bit. He just wasn't ready yet. But he did have a lot of bright moments.
It's hard to be 17 and play with grown men at that type of level, especially over there. It's easier to play in the NBA at 17 than it is to go over there and play at 17.
And this is what I say. Poku is the type of player where he needs to be comfortable. And I think these first couple of years, he's becoming comfortable before he really showcases. He's just trying to find the boundaries, because what I've seen from him in practice, he for sure is an NBA player. I think he for sure will be able to reach an all-star talent if he's able to capitalize on everything, because this isn't the same as Kristaps. Kristaps came in the league as a 3-and-D. He couldn't really handle the ball. Now he's trying to be one-on-one and trying to prove that he's a bucket, and that's the problem with Kristaps. That's why everybody looks at Kristaps like that, because he's just not that good of a one-on-one player. So, I mean, the difference is with Poku, he's a ball-handling footer.
Yeah.
Now, if he puts some weight on him, like Giannis type weight, I really feel like it's going to be over, because it's not like if he puts on weight, he's going to slow down that much. And then you got Dortz, but I'm really high on Giddey.
Hey, don't forget about Bazley over there, too. Bazley's
nice as well.
Bazley's tough.
I see a lot of Luka Doncic and Giddey. I really do. He just can't score like Luka. That's it. He has the same court vision.
Okay. Yeah, I got.
But I see the same type of court vision and swag that Luka has. I see a lot of that in Giddey. And it's so slow and methodical. I just want to give OKC their props. I like what they're doing over there.
Yeah.
Are we going to talk about Christian Wood's 33 and 16 and when we're going to start taking him seriously?
That's a fact.
I mean, it was against the Houston Rockets. Shout out Alper.
What do you mean? He's on the Houston Rockets.
I mean, it was against the Charlotte. My bad. It was against the Hornets. But shout out Alper. He is the highest rookie in points per minute. That's impressive. Mm-hmm. Slow start, but he's starting to pick it up.
Christian Wood is tough, man. He really is that guy. I think he needs to go to a new situation, though. I think his talents will be wasted in Houston. Honestly,
I think everybody's will. Right now, with that, James Harden kind of left him for dead.
I mean, they got a bunch of young players. You know, you got to wait for your young talent to grow, and it's like Christian is kind of right there in the middle. It's like he's old or he's young enough to still stay with them young guys and grow through their core, but he's also old enough and good enough to be like, maybe it's time for me to go play with some more established players because he can really contribute. I mean, hence the 33 and 16.
You know what I don't want to see though? I feel like because you're absolutely right. I agree with that, Ron. But because he's like on the Rockets, I don't know his money situation, but I can almost guarantee.
I think he turned down a deal.
So, that's good.
I think he's waiting.
Because I feel like, but here's the thing: because he turned down the deal, and because he probably feels like, you know what, I'm much better than what the current situation is, whether that's financially or basketball or both in combination. That he's going to go to a situation where he's like, yo, you know what? I don't care what it is. They're going to make me the man. I'm going to get all this money and it's not the right fit. And then he's just going to be a guy. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of what he's doing right now.
Yeah, but didn't he, excuse me, but it wasn't his choice to go to Houston, right? He was shipped there.
Pretty sure. I'm not positive.
I thought Wood came on with Houston.
No, he did. No. I think he did sign. Remember, he was in Detroit, right?
Yeah.
Nobody signed him. I remember because I was talking. My boy, he's a big Kings fan. I'm like, yo, why didn't you guys sign Christian Wood? I'm sitting here looking at all these contenders. Like, why wouldn't you sign Christian Wood? And he really signed for kind of a mediocre deal compared to with his talents. He should have got a lot more money. I'm just thinking, like, what are you guys doing? Who would not want to sign Christian Wood? And now fast forward, he's killing it.
Yeah, he's on a 3-year 41.
Yeah, he should have got way more than that.
Yeah, that's tough. And he has one more year on that. But I prefer that he stays here, shows his talents, and then get maxed out or close to that. Because all you got to do in this league is just put up insane numbers, empty stats, and you're getting a max. And unless you're on a super team, you're not going to win a ring anyways. I didn't know Enes Kanter signed 4 years, $70 million in 2015. I didn't know he was caked up like that.
For a minute, though.
He was.
For sure.
And he was.
You could plug him in anywhere, and he will contribute immediately.
Yeah.
He is a contributor. I don't know why he's only averaging 4 and 5 this year. I mean, he don't really. Hey, he's doing other things.
That was kind of right. Yo, get out your bag. 2015, that was right before. Obviously, he had to have balled out 2013 and 14, but that was kind of right before the game has shifted too. Enes Kanter, he really worked a lot, in the paint and whatnot. So his contributions were probably valued a little more than after the Splash Brothers really kind of changed the game into more of a 3-point shooting, fast-paced game.
Here's the thing, because I'm all over the place today. I didn't know that when Alex Caruso and Lonzo Ball are in the game together, Chicago has the #1 defensive rating in the league.
Wild.
Caruso's tough. He's tough on defense. But let's talk about how the Bulls lost to Miami last night.
Ooh. Let's talk about it. I like that segue.
I had to bring that up, man. Yo, bro, we didn't have Tyler Hero or nothing. And we still beat them. We were still able to beat them. And, a lot of guys, you mentioned before, Shaq, that we're only a 6-man team. It was Jimmy, Bam, Hero and all them guys. But we were able to win games without Hero. We're able to compete without Jimmy Butler. I think we have a lot more depth than people give us credit for. And I think, last night showed that.
No, I'm with you. That was a nice little game. I seen that little inbound play with Kyle Lowry all over the internet. I don't know why they were making fun of that. What are you supposed to do when you're pressing guys? That happens a lot. Mm-hmm. It was a critical mistake, but I mean, it does happen more than people think. And just to close this little segment out, I don't think it had anything to do with Spoelstra. Run, stop being nasty.
Did you see the way that they were?
No, don't do this, Ron.
You didn't see the way they were set up? You didn't see
Don't
that?
do this, Ron. He literally went to go double and gambled and lost the gamble.
Why was it
That's
two
all it
players
was.
in the backcourt?
Ron, I'm not
Well, do you
doing
think
this with you. I
think they're
think
just going to be back there for no reason? You think they're just like,
think
well, let's already get back on defense? No, that was a drawn up play. Maybe it wasn't drawn up for Alonzo to go that way.
That's my point. Now you can draw. Okay.
Okay.
That's my only point, because it was just like this sounded. If he wouldn't have made that decision by himself, that play never happens. If he would have just stuck with his man, but he decided to be extra when they could have just played defense. Yeah, he was super thirsty.
So thirsty.
Shout out Tracy Jackson Davis from Indiana. He had 43 last night. They played Marshall. This is college basketball, by the way. Yeah, so.
Hey, I've been asked by a couple of people. Are we going to talk about college a little more this year?
I mean, Kenneth Lofton from Louisiana Tech had 36, but who's counting?
We're going to talk about Paulo and Chet.
He had 8 threes. You said what?
Paulo and Chet.
Get it off.
Who you got?
The supposed 2 top picks going head to head.
Get it off.
Get it off.
Paulo balled out. Shout out Seattle. Chet still looked great. You know, it was a good game.
He was in foul trouble, right?
Who, Chet?
Mm-hmm.
I think he was a little.
I think he got in foul trouble, and that's why he came out early or something, because like he didn't have a great game.
Yeah.
I only was able to catch some of it.
But you know, Paulo had 20 in the first half, and they was guarding each other. So I'm assuming, you know, he picked up a few fouls guarding them. I've seen a couple of them for sure.
Yeah, he's good.
I heard Coach K just really, really made it obvious that he's the better coach.
And I don't think Coach K retires. I'm sorry.
I think he does, bro. That's a long time.
I mean, who does the final season? Just like one last hoorah? Then hang it up? What if they win the championship or go to the Final Four?
A great way to go out. That's the best way to go out.
What if Duke, doesn't extend his contract? What if they, like Indiana did Bobby Knight, and he had to go to Texas Tech? Would you rather have him do that or just be done?
Be done.
And he would never go anywhere else, I don't think.
Yeah, unless he wanted to.
It's true, but
go to North Carolina.
Wow.
Wow.
That's how toxic I am.
Wendell
That's in the wheelhouse.
Wendell comes back, we got to talk about Kemba Walker. We have to talk about Kemba Walker.
Oh, yeah.
Can we get a sneak peek into what is it that you want to talk about?
All I remember is that he said that Kemba was going to average 18 points per game, and I said
I walked him down that back alley to get hit with a bat.
You guys know, like Dale. For the people out there, Dale says he doesn't drink, but between this panel, I know you're new to this. We know in that cup that they'll be having, it'd be something. All right, it'd be something. It'd be that jungle juice.
Anesthesia.
The jungle juice.
I got you.
Oh, and by the way, shout out to Just Off. Man, Just Off from Dia. But he just brought up the Kia MVP ladder. The NBA just put it out. I'll go through it quickly. Steph, KD, Jokic, Giannis at 4, Chris Paul at 5, Jimmy at 6, DeMar at 7, Ja Morant at 8, Zach LaVine at 9, Luka Doncic at 10, creeping up.
Where was DeMar?
DeMar 7th.
Okay.
Yeah, they're nasty.
Ja about to be out the top 10.
6 was Jimmy Butler.
I'm mad at CP3, honestly. Like
that
no,
bad.
And I love
that is bad.
That's how you
bad.
know. That's how you know that they be messing things up. I'm a CP3 fan, and I don't like him at what is he 4 or 5?
He's
5.
averaging 14, 4 rebounds, and 10 assists.
But at the same time,
good.
It's like, does Devin Booker need to be on there? Because it's like,
they just have to be
CP3's up there. If
they just have to be consistent.
Devin Booker has to be up there as well. I mean, CP3's not doing it all by himself.
What's Devin averaging? I'm pretty sure Devin's
23, I think. I think he's averaging 23.
Like 23, 5 and 5?
I don't think it's 5 and 5, but he's for sure. I don't think he's also struggling with efficiency. So I think that's the biggest knock on him. I just asked for them to have some consistency.
Yeah.
Like, is it the most valuable player to the teams or is it numbers? Which one is it? Because guys change it.
It's definitely not
CP3's
most
up
valuable
there.
to the team because it's a combination of both. Because we talked about this a couple of episodes ago. There's more valuable players to their teams, but they're on losing teams, or perhaps they're role players that are, you know what I mean, 6th or 7th man on, you know, down the bench. They're not ever getting an MVP conversation.
It's literally the best players on the winning teams, or the best player on the winning teams.
And that's my point. That's the only why CP3 is so high, because they got the second best record in the league right now. It's like, bro,
And
if
they're
you're putting
streaking right
CP3,
now.
they are.
Yeah, they're streaking like
And
crazy.
you got to give props
16.
where props is due. But CP3,
Who they
if
play now?
CP3 is up there, Devin Booker needs to be in the top 10 as well. That's my point.
Also, though, Chris Paul does lead the league in assists.
Okay, but
he averages 2 steals.
It's 14 points, bro.
Come on, Ryan.
Yeah,
Come
but
on.
I mean, look, though, look.
Let's say if it wasn't CP3, let's say we put somebody else's name in that.
Exactly. With those same stats.
Yeah, but if they're winning 16 games in a row, you lead the league in assists.
But Ron, let's say if this was who could we use? Kemba Walker.
You have to take the circumstance into account, though.
You have
to because
Mitchell.
Because you take literally take any player on any team and insert those stats and give them a 16-game winning streak, second in the West. They're gonna be up there. They're gonna be top 10.
No, they're not.
Guaranteed.
No, they're not, because the way that they look at CP3 in the league right now is like at an all-time high, because they're finally giving credit where credit is due, because CP3 is like that. But bro, you're putting him in this top 5 category. I'm sorry, I'm a CP3 fan. I'm not going that far.
Yeah, I don't think it should be top 5.
I'll tell you why that is, though. I think, and nobody can tell me different, it has to do with how long you've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? CP3 has been on the cusp, or he's been in those conversations for, you know, a while. Everybody's talking about he's the GOAT, you know, floor general, best PG in the league for some years now, whether you agree with it or not. Eventually that's going to have to bear fruit. That narrative has to bear fruit. And so either, you know, this is another one of those years where he's just in that conversation, or they're finally going to give him one, because we know MVP awards are being given out. They're not,
and again, you know, like you said, it's narrative. It's all narrative.
Either way, he has no chance of catching KD and Steph, so they shouldn't even play around like this.
Yeah, I don't think so. KD just dropped 39.
They're just trying to show him some love because his team's doing what they're doing.
How long y'all think this win streak gonna last?
Who do they play next?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, they had a couple good wins already, so it's like I think they face do they face the Warriors?
Someone just said
how you got Pistons on Thursday, Warriors on Tuesday. Yeah.
Well, good night.
Well, they're gonna at least get 17.
And then they play the Warriors again.
They play the Warriors next
on December 3rd.
Oh, then yeah, bro, they're gonna lose one of those games.
Then they got the Celtics, Clippers. Yeah, I mean they got a tough schedule coming up too. They got the Wizards too.
They're gonna lose one of the games to the Warriors. They're facing them back to back.
Yeah,
like back to back. Yeah.
Nah, there's a game in between. So the Warriors on the 30th November, the Pistons on the 2nd, and then the Warriors on the 3rd.
They're losing one of those games. In that 3-game span, they're losing one of them.
You guys want to talk about this Bleacher Report best under 24?
Let's do
it. This is from NBA County's Instagram, but they posted notable top 24 players under 24 from the Bleacher Report list. So that's the post I'm looking at. They got 1 Ja Morant, Luka Doncic at 2, LaMelo Ball at 3, Tyrese Maxey 5, Tyler Hero 6, Evan Mobley 7, Kevin Huerter at 19, Franz Wagner at 20, Talen Horton-Tucker at 22, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at 23.
Disrespect.
And that's all that they got on the post. But yeah, SGA being all the way at 23 is interesting to me.
Yeah. I just want to hear what you guys have to say for Luka. That's it. That's all I'm here for.
Luka's number 2.
Yeah,
that's tripping. Who they got number 1 again?
Ja
Morant.
No.
JD's guy.
Nah, I'm sorry.
JD, you're in a
That's-
tight spot here.
Hey,
Both
the
of
the
JD's
take the
guys.
take is looking nice, but I posted a TikTok about this not too long ago. I think I did top 5 under 25, and I'll go and look at what I said. But I had Luka at 1. I had Tatum in there. Here it is. All right,
ahead, Jack.
I gotta let it play. SGA at 5, Jason Tatum at 4, Trae Young at 3, Ja Morant at 2, and Luka Doncic at 1. Those were my top 5, but that was under 25. So these are all under 24. So Tatum's not even on here, I don't think.
He is on here. I got the full list right here. They got Tatum
At 8.
and they got
Trae
Trae
Young
Young,
at
at 9. And I just want to know, this is Bleacher Report,
Yeah.
right?
It's tough.
Yes.
This is Bleacher Reports. Who's smoking crack at Bleacher Report?
Yeah,
Yo, are you guys insane?
this
The
is
Trae,
tough.
the
Y'all got
Trae Young
LaMelo.
at 9 is like that got it. It that blows my mind because it's like and I understand Ja had a phenomenal
Start to the season, right?
a phenomenal 15 games, but now he's kind of coming back to his, which is still good production, but he's come down to earth a little bit. But Trae Young's averaging 26 and 9. It's like
And
if Ja,
Shea behind LaMelo Ball is really wicked.
Shea behind
really wickedness.
22 other people.
Shea is top 5, if you ask me.
I
He has
agree.
to be.
Bleacher Report.
I agree.
Bleacher Report just I don't know what the hell's wrong with them, but it's like they just keep finding new ways to lose their credibility every single time. And this is the perfect.
Well, there
way
goes the Bleacher Report.
It's
partnership.
terrible. It's terrible, bro. Oh,
That's
not
out the
even
window.
bad. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
This
I'm sorry,
this
bro.
coming
Bleacher
from
Report just
Dub
needs to
is
partner
so
with
fire.
us. They just
Bro,
need to partner with
because
us and we'll help them.
This is annoying, bro, because it's like they don't know which narrative to follow. A lot of major sports broadcasting networks, they don't know which narrative to follow. They don't know where to go with stats.
What I wish that they
go
would
with
do here,
story.
because
they don't know
obviously,
what to do.
obviously they have several people working there. I wish they would put who created this. Like, is this a
Yeah.
collective? Is this an individual person from Bleacher
There we
Report?
go.
Like,
We need
I want
somebody
to
to
know.
stand on it.
Someone has to stand on it so that
Because
we
we
can.
stand on all of our takes, so you can't.
They're
hide
just hiding behind the Bleacher Report name.
I
That's
think
fire.
they do what we do when we just pick the list and everybody just picks their favorite person.
It could be.
Mhm.
Could be. But this is recency bias list if I've ever seen it.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Well,
the
in that
fact
case, shouldn't Evan Mobley be higher?
That's
Why you
actually
say
not a bad. That's not a bad point because he is balling out. But I mean, you have to put LaMelo up there because that's just the narrative that they're driving. So of course he's going to be up there. The Tyrese Maxey one doesn't make any sense to me.
So yeah,
bro.
get
You
out of here with
Nah,
that.
you
No,
guys
Ron,
don't know.
Ron,
You guys don't.
Ron,
know.
top
You guys
5.
don't know.
I think he's a
No,
good
I'm
basketball
just
player.
telling you.
Top 5, Ron.
Tyrese Halliburton is a baller.
wait,
We're
no,
talking
it's
about
Tyrese
Tyrese
Maxey.
Maxey. Tyrese
Oh,
Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey. Oh, man, get him back. Man, why is he on the list? I can't believe this.
Yo, Rob, my heart dropped for you for a second,
Oh,
bro.
nah, I
How's-
was gonna die on that hill. Not the Maxey hill. I got a better hill to die on.
But where's Halliburton on his list?
He's like 16,
He deserves to be up there. He's good.
7. Kate Cunningham 14.
He deserves to be above him.
No,
Most
Jalen Green
definitely.
is 6. DeAndre Ayton at 17. I don't like that. I do not
He
like
needs
that.
to be
at
higher
all.
up on the list. Top 10. Maybe even like top 7.
Yeah.
Let's make one right now. Let's make one right now with all the players. We got Luka number 1. I think that's undisputed, right, Shaq?
Mm-hmm.
I got Trey number 1. I do.
I
So
really
Luka
am
number
starting to
1.
like Ja. I feel like you guys do overrate Luka, so you know where I stand on that. I don't know, man. If Ja wins more games this year, is Luka still better than him just because of empty stats? If he goes further in the playoffs, Ja Morant, when are we going to start looking at the entire picture? Because we're comparing young
can
guys
we-
to each other.
I wanted to do this, honestly. I forgot to bring this up. Can we walk back empty stats? Can we please walk that back? Because a lot of guys are put in a situation where they're in a terrible situation and can't produce the way like a Bradley Beal, like I said, call him overrated and everything. producing the way that Bradley Beal, Kevin Love on the Wolves producing like that. A lot of guys are put in that same situation and they ball out. That doesn't take away their talent just because their team isn't winning. Max Kellerman was the main guy talking about Devin Booker and like, oh yeah, he can't produce these numbers in a winning situation. Well, he obviously showed you that he could. It's just a fit. It's the fit. It's the scheme. It's the position that you're put in, which, you know, is either you're in a winning team or a losing team. That doesn't take away from the game that you have. So that was on my mind. I listened to JJ Redick and Mikal Bridges on the podcast. One of the only podcasts besides this one that like I actually like listened to. I was like, yo, I think Bridges was the one who said to her, JJ Redick. It was like very valid point that, you know, these guys could really ball. Just because they're not in a winning situation doesn't take away from that.
I don't think, I mean, there's levels to empty stats. I've never came, like, some empty stats are important, others aren't. Like with the Devin Booker situation, his empty stats no longer empty stats, but when he was by himself putting up those numbers, they were empty stats. Now you had a year of empty stats and then you can have a year of non-empty stats. It's not like, it's like, this is how you can put it. When you were there in that situation, putting up empty stats, it's not to say that these guys can't do it elsewhere. But for me, the way I feel about Luka, I'm just excited to see his growth and just to see where all of these empty stats take him. Because the way you guys see these empty stats for him is just astronomical. That's all.
Hold up. Can there be a player that has a career? He might be a Hall of Famer, you know what I mean? But he has a career of empty stats? Because you're basing it off of like
no. There's a lot of those. Yeah, no, there's a lot of those guys. Carmelo Anthony is one of the biggest guys.
Yeah,
Carmelo Anthony's the ringleader.
He might be empty stat king.
It all depends on the situation that you're put in. He was never in a situation where you're sitting here like, yo.
Yeah, but Carmelo was a good enough player to pick where he wanted to go. He declined, and I get it. You're going up against super teams, but Carmelo strictly had an ego. That's what didn't allow him to win. So, okay, forget that.
Is Scotty an empty stats guy?
Scottie Pippen?
Yeah.
No way.
Why?
No way.
Because I mean, when he was by himself, he averaged what, 22 and a half?
No.
Made it to the playoffs, but what I'm saying, like, he needs Michael Jordan. It's
not even that year. They went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
But when you put up good stats and get a ring, then you are automatically out of the empty stats category.
But what I'm saying is, like, Melo went to the Western Conference Finals too.
He did.
Yeah, I know, but Melo that's a fact. But Melo gets overhyped to a point to where I'm not hating on Melo's career. I'm not. I guess, are we going to tie empty stats into winning? That's the way I look at it. Like Zach LaVine, you guys said he had a whole bunch of empty stats. Every time you say that, I say correct. He didn't have a team. But now that he has a team, it's no longer empty stats. It's just that simple.
I don't think it's nothing wrong with empty stats. Like, it's that, like, what are you supposed to do?
Not.
It's a badge.
I don't believe it's empty stats though, because bro, that's their game. They're balling out like that. There's no way that if you put them in the right situation on a winning team, then you'll sit here and say it's not empty stats. That's not fair. That's their game. They're gonna do that regardless of whatever they are.
Let's call a spade, all right?
He doesn't want to.
If your stats aren't directly correlated to your team winning and improving and making the playoffs,
it's empty
they're
stats.
Empty. Now look, check this out. It's nothing wrong with empty stats.
Yeah, exactly.
How many people get put in the same exact situation? How many people get put in the same exact situation and cannot produce the same way? Look at Dennis.
I think you're overhyping this stat. I think you're overhyping this stat as well. You brought up one situation with Devin Booker. I would like you to bring up a lot more.
Did you also just say Dennis Smith Jr.?
Dennis Smith Jr. before Luka came.
Why are we talking about Dennis Smith Jr.?
Very high on him, right?
He's not going to have. Yeah, but he's not going to have a long career.
But bro, he was in the same situation as a Luka Doncic, but at the end of the day, he couldn't produce that way because that just wasn't him. Luka comes in and he's in that same exact situation. He's producing. Those aren't empty stats in my eyes. That's his game. That's his body.
But you can't compare two different level of players. Like Dennis Smith Jr. is not on the same level as Luka. So like
exactly my point.
But what I'm saying is like you can't compare the two even if they're in the same situation. Like, you can't expect the same from Dennis Smith Jr. as you do from Luka.
That's exactly my point, that these players are really like that. If Zach LaVine, Shaq, you mentioned Zach LaVine all the time.
They are like that. They are like that.
Last year, he was balling out, not taking that away from him. Even the year before, he was playing great. Now he's in a winning situation. Now he's in a good fit. Now he's in a place to succeed. Now you cannot sit here and say that his stats are empty in your eyes. What I'm saying that, bro, is not empty regardless where he's at, because not a lot of people could do what you're doing. Carmelo Anthony.
And which stats are we talking about? Because, like, to me, first of all, this sounds very like analytics conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because if we're talking about like impact on the, like, we talking about impact on the court, right? And
do
so
your buckets make an impact on the game?
It's the plus minus, exactly. It's the plus minus type of thing. But what I'm saying is, like, what other stats are included? Because we could say Dennis Rodman, all the rebounds that he got, if his team is not winning, those are empty stats. Technically, like, it's a hypothetical, obviously.
Right.
And Dub, I think you're confusing it. You're taking it as we're saying they're not good basketball players, or that they're not really extremely good at what they do.
I'm not taking that.
So Dub, if you have a Ferrari, let's just say you have a Ferrari on a racetrack and it's just going in circles and circles at really high speeds, correct? It doesn't get you to the destination does not go from A to B. You're just going in circles. So it's still a Ferrari. It's a nice car. It goes really fast. Wow, it's a Ferrari.
What happens?
Have to, exactly. But until you take off from Miami going to Chicago to a certain destination, that car does not matter in my eyes. Now you can have a different view.
So we'll keep the car perspective, right? Let's say Zach LaVine's the engine. He's the engine. That engine's perfect. There's nothing wrong with the engine. Or if your wheels ain't up to par, or if your acceleration isn't up to par, if your brakes ain't
I agree with you on this. I agree with you on this.
It's a whole fit to the car that pertains to that. That engine
I agree, Doug.
is still the same exact engine regardless.
Yeah,
it's just
I agree 100% with that.
It's an empty vehicle. That's the point we're trying to make. It's a great
an empty
engine,
vehicle.
amazing engine, but it's an empty vehicle.
That's perfect. What you just said is perfect, but nothing takes away from that engine. That engine, if you put it on this car, that car, whatever car, it's most likely gonna be the same exact engine.
But Dub, facts. But I Am So Godly said it perfectly. It's still a car sitting in the garage, Dub. It is at the end of the day.
But that's the team. That's the team. That's a team
okay, but
thing,
I said that.
Engine,
exactly. But I take that into. I'm not saying. All I'm saying is you guys cannot overhype Luka Doncic and say he's the greatest of all time because you guys are going there with it, all based off of what he has done. Because what he has done, it's not what you guys think it is. Amazing player, amazing stats. But when you guys start mentioning him with other all-time guys, it's nasty, and that's the only problem I've ever had with Luka.
Luka Doncic has to win.
You guys don't do that with John Morant.
Luka Doncic has to win to be
John Morant to LeBron James.
Bro, no one's compared where Luka falls on an all-time list to LeBron. They compare their games. No.
I think they have, because when we look at Luka's I'm not gonna lie. When we look at Luka's first 4 years, 3 years, because he hasn't finished his last 4 years, we look at those first 3 years as one of the best first 3 years.
That's fine. I'm talking about when we get
in Street Jesus said it best. Ja is not a 6'8" guard. What does that have to do with anything? What Ja Morant is doing right now, he's producing much more than Luka Doncic. Giannis Antetokounmpo is producing more than Luka Doncic, and you guys will sit up here and tell me at once upon a time Luka is a top 3 player in the NBA behind Steph and KD. And you guys, and nobody has walked it back yet. Nobody.
Wait.
Dub, do you want to walk it back?
Wait,
JD,
that.
do you want to walk it back?
No.
That Luka Doncic is the top 3 player in the league.
No, I never said that. Never.
Okay. All right.
Never said that.
Top 5.
Just making sure.
Can we just talk about top 5 too? Because I don't think Luka's top 5, and clearly Bleacher Report doesn't either.
That's fine.
Nobody wants to moonwalk. JD, you're in a great position because you could just be like,
I've already said I had Luka at 5 or 6 in the NBA
but
today.
Even having Luka, I'm seeing the chat and they're saying just because Luka is 6'7", 6'8", that's why he gets all of this praise. All right.
John Morant's finishing at the rim more than anyone in the NBA right now, by the way.
That's insane.
Or getting more points at the rim than anyone in the NBA. But he also just recently got injured, so I hope
that's why I said he's about to drop out of that MVP race.
Hopefully he has a speedy recovery.
Thank God it was just a
bounces back.
Too. Because it could have been, it was one of them non-contact injuries.
Yeah.
That could have been,
Right.
What makes Luka Doncic a better player than John Morant? I just seen it in the chat. I just want to know for informational purposes.
Playmaking, scoring.
Hey, John Morant is balling. He's made the conversation.
Now let's talk about the things that Ja Morant
recently,
is better than. So why would Bleacher Report, other than them being, I guess, idiots, Dub, that you said, but why would they put him in front of Luka? What are they seeing, that he's winning?
I don't know
His
what
stats aren't that empty.
I don't know what the hell they're saying.
I'm about to read off what they said. Morant making a superstar leap in his third season in the NBA has been one of the great stories of the young campaign. He's made the Grizzlies must-see TV every night, building on a coming-out party he had in last year's play-in games and first-round series. In the first month of the season, Morant has put up 6 games of 30 or more points, including a 40-point performance against the Lakers in late October. His scoring and rebounding are up, and most encouragingly, the outside shot that we previously said was a weak point in his game is coming around. He's shooting 36% from deep on a career-high 5.1 attempts. It would be a shock if Morant didn't make his first All-Star team this year, and it will be first of many. There's no denying he's one of the future faces of the NBA.
It's fun. It's completely fun. It is a narrative as well.
That was such a narrative paragraph right there.
They ain't talking. They talking about must-see TV. You know what I'm saying? They say, like, turn into this program because it's going to be good entertainment. They ain't talking about no wins. They ain't talking about nothing.
The Grizzlies are playing good, though. I think the Grizzlies are, if I'm not mistaken,
they're below 500.
Yeah, the Grizzlies are 9-10. They're not better than the Mavs. But hold on, though.
9-10 compared to what? What are the Mavs? 12-8.
10-8.
11-7.
10-8. Yeah, like, come on. That is. I wouldn't make any type of arguments.
But there's a lot of teams. There's a lot of teams.
We got to get further in the season, and then we can determine. I'm not mad if you take Ja over Luka, and I'm for sure not mad if you take Luka over Ja. I just feel like you guys act like Ja is next up.
Shaq, what about Trey? I don't feel like Trey is even. I don't understand why.
I feel like Trey's still up there. I feel like Trey's still up there.
The way you guys are caping for this whole Ja and Luka thing, bro, it's really crazy to me. They just said that this is his first superstar leap, and this is his third season, right? So, like Euro said, it's based off of narrative. They're saying narrative about, oh yeah, Josh taking the superstar league is a making to see. Bro, Luka already been through that, bro. He's the same exact player. He's the same exact player he's been since his second year. Like, bro, he's still that better than Ja.
Keep in mind, Ja's a year younger than him now, too.
Who cares? Who cares? It's what we see right now, bro. Okay. Right now, Luka's a better scorer, better facilitator. I don't like bringing up rebounds, and I won't bring up rebounds. Maybe Ja was better defensively, but when I look at their scoring ability, there's a check mark on Luka every single category besides finishing. When I'm looking at playmaking, same thing, every single category for Luka Doncic, every single time.
So if that's the case, then if we're saying everything's based on stats and looks, we can't say that Trae Young's better than Doncic, right?
Trae Young, that's a good debate. I'm not mad at the whole Trae Young. I'm just talking about Ja Morant. The Trae Young thing is actually a better debate than I thought. But I would have to go with Luka due to, like, I just trust him defending people more than Trae Young. That's it.
Trust Luka defending.
More than Trae Young. More than Trae Young.
I hear what you're saying, but you trust the 6'7", slow-footed Luka,
cinder block feet,
to stay in front of who? Your Chris Pauls, the thing about Luka is the thing about Luka is, and I think they should do this a lot more. They might do it. I don't watch them that much, but Luka does have the ability to guard your bigger players, your small forward or your power.
Luka's not an on-ball defender.
Yeah,
he's not.
You can hide Luka on defense.
Yes, and you should.
But it's the same thing for Trae Young. Trae Young ain't, bro. Trae Young's bad.
Yeah,
real bad.
Hey, Euro, how you feel about Luka?
I mean, number one, I wasn't so high on him like to begin with because like his first few years in the league, everybody was like, yo, this young guy, rookie this, rookie that. To me, that's a 5-year pro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm off rip a little bit biased when it comes to all of that stuff. This guy has a head start, and not just a head start as in terms of being a professional athlete. He has a head start in Europe. I feel like if you get your education in the EuroLeague, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be straight. If you have the tools to make it in the NBA, you're going to be straight. And I think that's what we're seeing right now. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. Like I'm reserved pretty much my opinion when it comes to, you know, debating whether or not Luka is the GOAT or anything like that. I don't see it, honestly, but that's not to say that he's not nice, you know?
Speaking of GOAT, we have a tier list that we are going to do. We're going to do an NBA players tier list today.
Amazing.
Like that little transition done?
I like that.
Loved it.
First player. Let me just give you, for audio listeners, if you're not watching. So the tier list goes GOAT, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5. Starting with Dwayne Wade. And it's funny having GOAT and then tier 2, because saying someone's tier 2 and then people freaking out because like that's a tier 1 player.
D Wade.
We go one person at a time.
One person at a time, and I'll start us off. I'm going 2.
No, let Dub go 2.
Tier 2. Whoa. Well, we talking about GOAT. Can we just go with
this
MJ?
is stacked up against.
Can we start off with MJ? Honestly,
We have to go in this order for the layout.
we have to.
Yeah.
Because
I can't even see him on my layout right
now.
now.
My mind that I'm processing everything in my mind, like MJ's just one, and he's the only person I'm putting up there.
There's the second player I'm putting at GOAT, so that we're about to name off. So just FYI.
Okay. You know what? I'll D Wade tier 3.
You're 3.
Yes.
Yeah, this is gonna get real nasty.
This is gonna get.
Where you got him, Euro?
I mean, because I see the rest of the guys. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna sound like disrespect, but I'm with Dub on this.
Fair. Shaq?
Tier 3.
Ron? I don't think it matters. I think it's going tier 3, but I'm curious.
I think tier 3 is a good landing spot for D Wade. I want to say tier 2 just based off what I've seen and how much I love D Wade, but tier 3 is a good place. His peak wasn't, you know, he got there quick and then he kind of started teetering off towards the end of his career. So I would say tier 3.
All right. Shaquille O'Neal.
2.
Go, Lo.
That's me.
Yep.
I'm gonna put Shaq. I'm gonna put Shaq at GOAT. I'm gonna be spicy with it.
Shaq and Ron.
There's nothing spicy about it. Shaq is a GOAT.
GOAT, and it's not even close.
It's not even.
Wilt. Tier 5.
Fire.
Well, hold on. What are we considering? Are we just considering like them being players, or like skill and like what capabilities, or are we talking rings and everything?
You for sure got to put context into this because
I think just everything.
I'm going with everything, and I'm looking at Wilt.
Stats, championships, impact to the game, everything.
Yeah. If I'm gonna not troll, I would put Wilt as a GOAT.
Yes, have to. 13 rings, 11 as a player. Come on, man.
I got Wilt as a GOAT.
I really don't want to, but
Wilt. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Bill Russell.
I was like, hold on.
Chamberlain. Bro,
I got him tier 2.
I hate watching the highlights of Wilt though. I'm like, look at who you're playing against.
Unfortunately,
I'm a tier 2 Wilt. I'm a tier 2.
Wow. Wait, how many tier 2s do we have?
He ain't having much competition.
How many tier 2s do we have?
I'm a Euro.
So is he going tier
3?
2? Wow.
I'm going tier 3.
Right.
And then I'm putting D Wade at tier 4. That's my bad.
Hakeem.
2.
I'm tier 2.
I'm tier 2.
Ron.
I'm going Hakeem.
I think he's
I'm looking at this list.
And he is in my GOAT starting lineup too. You know what I mean? So I'm going against my own, like, you know.
I'm looking at this list.
But this is going against other GOATs.
It's only 4 of the players I put, you know, above Hakeem in this GOAT list. So it's, you know, 5 players. Hakeem's right outside my top 10, so or top 5. I'm gonna GOAT him though.
AI.
4.
4.
Wow. We considering everything.
I honestly, if Dwayne Wade,
just put him up against the other goats.
If
I'm
Dwayne
considering
Wade,
cultural impact, he's GOAT.
Just put him up against the goats here.
That's cool
because they're all legends. They're all Hall of Famers. So from this pool, we have to decide. So against what the other legends have done, impact, all of that, then we can go from there. Allen Iverson.
I'm going off of player. That's what I'm going. Player, accomplishments, impact on winning everything, all of that. He's still 4.
Wow. I'm at least putting him 3 with Dwayne.
No, I moved Dwayne Wade down. I meant to put him more down.
I mean, he's 3 on our tier list, so I'm going off what's up there right now.
I only got one person in that GOAT. I'm not putting all these guys in that GOAT thing. I only got one person. This is the reason why it's a GOAT.
Dub, you do see that there's here. It's more people than just one.
Yeah. It can accommodate a lot of people, Dub.
Not for me.
Dub's in his feelings right now. I got AI at tier 4 though.
Wow.
Right under.
You're not considering off the court impact?
I mean, not really. I'm really not.
Looking
I mean, if it was off the court,
that is why I say he's the GOAT.
I'm looking strictly on the court.
He's the GOAT.
But I'm 50-50.
I agree with you.
He changed, and even on the court, he changed the rules of crossover, carrying, whatever. And then also he changed the dress code. His impact is crazy. Everybody was wearing cornrows.
Impact on culture is crazy
he's
for
GOAT.
sure.
I'm sorry, man.
Style, all that.
I'm putting him at 3. Okay, so there's 2 4s, 3, and a GOAT.
Listen,
so
so he's tier 3.
I love AI, but just looking at the list that I'm looking at, I'm speaking strictly basketball.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't put. Come on, man.
I gotta put AI at tier 5.
What?
And Ron, I was about to do that too.
You guys
I was about to do that too.
I know it.
I'm like, come on, like we get it. His off the court impact was phenomenal. He's a GOAT for that. But like in the same room with these guys, you're not picking AI. I don't think in the top 15 out of the list that we have.
I don't do it. I don't.
All right. Well,
he's gonna be towards the bottom. He's gonna be a tier 5 guy with these people.
He's tier 4.
But we'll see at the end.
Hey, JD,
you don't have to take. You don't have to
What is-
take the other people into account. This isn't like you can only have a number of people in certain tiers.
Of course not, but like you still got to put him up against somebody. Like if you're gonna have MJ, Shaq, and all these guys at GOAT, then Allen Iverson. You're telling me he's close to that?
No, you have a point. All right, Bill Russell.
5.
What?
Yeah, I said GOAT because of the rings. So
yeah.
No. I just look at Bill Russell and I'm like,
yeah, I'm putting him 2. I'm putting him 2. I'm putting him 2.
I'm gonna go Bill Russell. Yeah, okay. Because in his era he was a GOAT, so I'm gonna go tier 2.
Right.
I'm gonna go tier 2. That's fair.
I mean, if Wilt's tier 2,
yeah, exactly.
He has to be tier 2.
Yeah, you can't put Will there and not put Bill.
Right.
So, or Wilt there and not put Bill there. So I'm gonna go tier 2 too.
All right. Your own Hezzy, you agree
this
with
just
that?
out of respect.
No, Dub. I think you're doing this out of hate.
Right?
You
It's
said
not even
Shaq
hate.
wasn't a GOAT.
As I said before, there's only one person in my mind that I've gotten that specific.
Dub, are you looking at the thing? Are you looking at the chat?
I don't, bro.
We know you hate Shaq. We know you hate
the
LeBron.
chart that we're putting the names on. Do you see the chart?
Yeah, yes, I do.
So do you
the
see
chart.
it's a whole GOAT category? We're not
Bro,
like he can be the GOAT of GOATs, but it doesn't mean. All right, so what if it was tier 1? So what if
I'm leaving him alone.
So what if,
Dub,
what if
tier
it didn't
1?
say, what
Dub,
if it didn't say
here-
GOAT? It said tier 1.
Dub, here's the
Tier
thing.
1,
Here's
I
the
might have
thing.
changed it.
Oh
GOAT,
my God.
GOAT, there should at least be 5 people up there if there are 5 different GOATs in their positions.
That's just not me. That's just I'm not.
You are
no.
wild. All right.
I only got one guy up there.
Dub sabotaging the tier list.
Who's the
and I'm
who's
here
the
for
white
it.
who's the white guy in the Hawks jersey? Did we figure that out?
Bob Pettit.
Yeah.
I think it's Bob Pettit.
Don't know who he is,
5.
bro.
I would love.
Like,
we
what
have
did
to
he
put him
do?
on here.
Let's
We can skip him,
throw
though.
him up somewhere.
It's just 5 of them. I mean, the thing about it is on this
You
list,
gotta 5 them.
if we don't know who you are, then it's kind of like, I'm saying all
You're
this stuff.
5.
Like I've
you're
heard,
right.
and here's the thing: I've heard the name. Have I ever looked him up outside of? Yeah, I know Bob Pettit. He played in the NBA.
Nobody's looking.
Probably
for Bob
has a
Pettit on
mean
YouTube.
right hand.
It is Bob Pettit. His accolades include 1-time champ, 2-time MVP, 11-time All-Star, 4-time All-Star MVP.
In what, the 1950s?
50s, yeah. 50s
Okay.
and early 60s. 10-time.
Yeah, Petty, I can't get over.
10-time All-NBA first team.
Okay, so I feel like
He was great in his era, but Bob Ted is.
If we're doing
Alex Caruso would do you dirty.
If this is the way we're doing it, based on accolades, I could unbiasedly put him at tier 3.
I wouldn't say that because look, if that's the case, why is it? You said 2 MVPs, 1 championship. Why isn't Giannis on this list?
I don't even think Giannis is a person we can pick from on here. I don't know. I haven't looked.
Give Giannis one time.
I got to 5 him. I got to 5 him.
Yeah,
with all due respect to this, it's just lack of knowledge. I mean, that's it. I can openly admit that I've never went looking for Bob Pettit. No disrespect at all. That's just like.
Does anyone have him?
I don't got you.
Does anyone have him anywhere else?
I put him at 4 for the simple fact that I put Bill so high because of all the rings, and then now that I just read all those accolades that Bob Pettit got, I gotta give him.
We have all heard of Bob
The
Pettit, so there's no
difference is,
disrespect, Bob.
Bill has every accolade that Bob has, but his rings, you got to put another 1 behind it.
So Dub and Ron, where do you have him?
I got him at 5.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. All right. Who's the?
Somebody has to go 5.
Is this Havlicek? Celtics? Is that?
Oh yeah, that is Havlicek.
Yeah.
5.
I would love to hear his. I would love to hear his accolades.
I would
You
too.
have it.
I'm not gonna lie,
let me
don't know
pull
what
that
his
up.
accolades are.
But I've heard of John a lot more than I've heard of Pettit.
That's facts.
John Havlicek accolades: 8-time champ,
Oh, okay.
Finals MVP,
3. I'm putting him at 3
13-time
right now.
All-Star,
Maybe
4-time NBA first team, 7-time
And
second
what the
team,
70s?
Bro, yeah.
60s and early 70s.
Might be 2 for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 3.
I'm gonna give
I'm
him
gonna
3.
go 3. I'm gonna go 3.
Dub,
Out of
Ron?
respect.
I'm going with 5. I'm tired of the
Jesus.
respect thing. I'm sorry.
Ron.
So Dub, real fast.
I'm
Dub, real
tired.
fast. Where would you put Jimmy Butler on this list?
He's not on this list. Not in this list.
Well,
No,
he
if
has to
was
go.
here, you would 5 him?
He has to go. Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, I'm picking Jimmy Butler over Bob Pettit.
Where though?
Gotcha.
What do you mean? Wait, that's tier 5 then.
So he's with him.
Yeah, I'm picking him over him.
Havlicek tier 3. Ron.
I got him, and I don't want to seem like I'm contradicting myself. I got him at tier 5. And I know I'm big on championships. Reason why I got him at tier 5 on this list is just due to talent level and skill. Now, I don't know. I haven't seen too much of him, but also I hang out with a lot of older dudes, and they'll tell me, oh, this dude was outrageous because of this, this, and this. This dude could shoot the piss out of the ball. This dude was this. I've never heard anybody just harp on John Havlicek's skill, so I got to put him tier 5.
So we have. I think he goes 4 because I think we had a couple 3s, couple 5s. I think I said 2, but like even if I put him 3, I think he goes 4 here. Barkley.
4.
Put him at 4.
I got 4 too.
Shaq.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Because I ultimately feel like Charles Barkley was a better player than Dwayne Wade. That's the limit that I'm at.
It's just that championship with Barkley.
That championship was nuts. It was just Dwayne's championship was just so solid.
Yeah.
It was.
It was so solid. Granted, he had Shaq. Oh man.
Was it
doesn't
solid,
matter.
man? Was it solid? Because he went to the free throw line a whole bunch. You talking about D Wade, right?
Yeah.
Against the Mavs.
Yeah, but that don't matter. That don't matter.
I
It's,
mean,
it's a lot
don't
of
know.
caveats.
That's him being
that's kinda
aggressive.
nasty,
Without
yo.
him being aggressive, they don't win.
And the thing
And he still
about
has
it,
to make him.
Were you like? Did you watch that series though?
Yeah,
How
that's
old
when
were
I
you?
became. I was like 7, I believe.
Yeah. I ain't going. Like, I'm not trying to be ageist or anything like that.
I
You're
but
still
can't
playing
be
with
on
Barbies?
I understand that
The last
completely.
play,
I understand
the
that
earliest
logic.
playoff I
Barbies, bro?
remember.
But wait. You said I was playing with Barbies?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. That's crazy.
What?
Yeah, that's with the
No.
earliest
Whoa.
playoff
You didn't
I
play with
remember
Barbies?
ever watching
Hell no, never.
was
I played with all the. I played with
99.
all the kid toys, bro. It was,
I never played with
Barbie was a
Barbies.
kid toy. It was.
I don't
it
remember a
was in the
playoff game
toy
when I
box.
was 7. But that's one that you can easily see online.
But I just
though.
know that's when I became a fan, and I'm like, bro, 35 points per game. It's like, it's ridiculous. In his third season.
I remember watching MJ play at 7.
Wait, where are we
I
putting
don't
Barkley?
remember vividly. I just remember,
He has to go 4. Everybody said 4.
All right.
I'm teetering between 3 or 4, but
This is Clyde, yeah? Next? Clyde Drexler?
Yes.
Okay.
Glide. That's the glide.
Dub, you can be nasty on this one.
Oh, Clyde. Nah, I got him above Pettit and Havlicek. I'll put him at tier 4.
Clyde is equal to Charles Barkley to me in this.
4.
Yo, Clyde's equal to D Wade. Clyde got 2 rings.
He got
in
1.
3 championships. He got 1.
Clyde
He came and got the second one, huh?
Yeah,
with the Rockets. Okay. Damn, Clyde. That kind of.
No, I'm not sold.
That's tier. That's
This
tier 4.
this list
That's tier
is
4.
it's getting very close to racism.
Well, I put Bill Russell at 5, so you could knock him down there. But...
Yeah, I'm gonna give a Clyde a 4. I'm not gonna Clyde the 5 him.
Okay. We'll put him at 4. Julius.
4.
3.
Julius is a strong 3. It should be 2, but he's a strong 3.
You know what?
Yeah, Julius is.
I'll put him at
Julius is a 3.
I'll put him at a 3.
I'll bump it up to a 3. That's my bad. I was being a little disrespectful.
David Robinson.
I'm gonna give David a.
I'm going 3.
Me too.
I'm there then. Yeah, I'll give him a 3. I like that.
I just want to show David some love because a lot of people don't show David love. Scored 70 points in a game. Got 2 rings. Was a part of that early Spurs dynasty. So I'm gonna put David at 2.
Dream team also.
Yeah. Ooh.
But I know we don't care about Olympic gold medals in here. So
that's why.
let me retract that.
You guys.
The chat was on my head on that the last time I said that.
Dell and I too. Fire. All right, we got him at 3. Who was the 44? San Antonio?
George
Iceman.
Oh,
I think it is.
I'm gonna say I can't even. That's him. George Gervin. I feel like this is another 3.
Yeah, he's 3 to me. Him and Dr. J is like the same.
No, Dr. J won a championship. I got a 4, Gervin.
Hey, Gervin didn't get a ring?
Nah, he didn't.
He didn't?
Hold on. Are we considering ABA championships?
If we consider that for Dr.
I don't think he won an ABA championship either.
No, what I'm saying is like that might change people's ranking of Dr. J.
Yeah, it would.
How many did Dr. J win in?
I mean, didn't he get a 3? I mean, are we about to tier 2?
Hold on. Let me read off George Gervin. George Gervin career 25, 5 and 2, 12-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA, 2-time All-ABA, has an MVP under his belt, or All-Star MVP, I guess. Sorry. 4-time scoring champ, ABA all-time team. My bad. The AS MVP always trips me up. I was like, I just look at the MVP. So the accolades aren't bad.
I'm for it.
It's only one bubble MVP. That's a one of
all
one.
time.
That's an NFT.
All right, we got two
That's a fact.
two tier 3s for Gervin. We got a tier 4 for Gervin. Where did Dub and Ron have him?
I'm gonna go tier 4 just due to lack of championships.
2 and 2. Dub, you're the deciding factor.
4.
He's working on the waves. He's going surfing.
You brushing through the rag?
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Ever in my life.
Ever.
Welcome to Trenton.
Yeah, there's a lot over here.
Yo.
Only in Trenton.
Wow, Trenton.
He said, I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
KG.
I started it yesterday.
The big ticket.
I got almost a baldy.
He's man, KG. I'm gonna give him a tier 3. I ain't gonna disrespect.
I was gonna say tier 3 for me.
You said who? Big O?
KG, Kevin Garnett.
Oh, Kevin Garnett? Yeah, 3.
One to tier
4.
2 KG so bad.
You
4? Euro?
Yeah, I don't like KG. I'm biased.
Where you at, Ron?
See, I like KG and I'm biased, but I'm not gonna go tier 2. I'm gonna go tier 3.
All right, he's tier 3. Steph Curry.
3.
Bro, I'm goating him.
Oh my God.
Hey,
I'm gonna give him 2.
look.
I mean,
I don't know if you guys.
hey,
we've
said on this show,
I'm goating
there
him.
is another point guard on this list who we've said is better than.
I'm goating him. I'm goating
I'm trying
him.
to figure out if you guys are saying that Steph is better than that other point guard. Are we technically? Because I was thinking about this the other day, just driving around, la 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 la. I'm like, hold on, these guys are really saying that Steph's better than Magic,
And he's
So
never
if
never
Steph-
been
I'm not
put
saying
above
that.
him on the top 10.
No, Shaq, Dale, and JD. So if you three are saying that, I'm saying, are you guys technically saying that Steph Curry's the best point guard of all time?
Yeah.
I mean, if he's, I don't consider him a point guard, but
Me
if we
neither
throw him
do
to
I.
the shooting guard slot, he's for sure top 3 of all time.
What about point guard though?
Bro, if
I
we
mean,
consider
it's
him
really a
if
point-
we consider him a point guard,
Technically, he's listed as a point guard.
Am I taking Steph over Magic? Yeah. So if you want to put him as a point guard, he's the best point guard of all time. Yes. Easily.
yeah, I'm goating him. We have two.
What
We have
that, Ron?
we have 2 goats in a tier 2. Dub and Ron.
I'm going to have to.
3.
3?
I
I'm
don't
trying
feel
to-
like arguing. I'm not.
It's
arguing, bro.
gridlocked, huh?
3.
Wait, so is he tier 2 here? If we
I
got
don't know.
No, we got 3 goats,
okay,
a tier
1,
2,
2.
and a 3.
I think he's goated.
Yeah, y'all can leave him as that.
Kareem,
2.
Yup.
I'm
Get off
goating
the
him.
show.
I'm goating him.
Mute him. Mute him. Yo, JD, get him out of this
Bro,
chat.
as
No,
I'm
don't-
gonna keep saying the same thing. I only got one person in that category. I'm sorry.
All
it's only one.
Okay. With that being said, you did say that. All right, you did say that.
I'm goating him.
You still need to
Oh,
be muted.
He is goated. Six champ. Come on, man. 6 rings, the same as your goat.
All-time leading scorer. GOAT.
Dirk-
No
Oh,
threes.
Come on, Dub.
Dirk-
Come
All
on, Dub.
sky
You can
hooks.
walk this back. 19-time NBA All-Star. You can walk this back, Dub.
I'm picking.
Come on,
MJ,
we're with you. We're holding your
#1.
hand here.
I'm picking MJ #1 every single time.
11
and it's not
defensive
even
teams.
close.
Come on,
11, the
Dub.
most
When
Come on,
I am
Dub.
defensive
drafting a
teams of all
team, I am picking MJ #1 every single
6
time.
Here's the thing.
MVPs.
Here's the
Dub.
thing
Come on,
about
Dub.
Kareem that a lot of people don't realize. He came into the league and got busy. Not just
I know.
getting busy, he got busy with the GOATs. Like he had to go up against, like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Moses Malone
Goats.
and them boys. Yeah,
And
I
he
know.
was cooking them too. So
He
don't
was.
get that twisted. There's
I
no
know.
like
Was winning
Luka,
rings
like,
in MJ's era. Was winning rings in M. Come on, Dub. Come on.
Hey, tier 2.
Dirk
I'm picking MJ #1 every single time.
Dirk
That's
Nowitzki.
bad, Dub.
What?
Dirk.
I'm 3 in Dirk.
I'm 2 in Dirk.
I have to 2
because-
Dirk.
Because
How do you
he
2 Dirk
cha-
and 4 KG?
That's what.
because KG didn't change the position.
That's facts.
That's big to me
That's
because to
facts.
me, I believe
I'll give you that one.
I
I'm with
happen
you
to
on that one.
believe there's no KD if there's no Dirk.
Dirk.
Dirk opened that up. They would have stuck KD on the block, and he may not even have made it to Texas. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's how I look
No,
at
I'm 100% with you on this.
You know, I was gonna be kind of nasty. I was gonna tier 4 Dirk, and you could have said the same thing to me. How do you tier 2 or tier 3 KG and tier 4 Dirk? But after that soliloquy from Euro, he's right. I'm a tier 3 him.
I'm still tier 3 in him, but I love his point.
So we only have 2 tier 2s and 2 tier 3s. Dub, what'd you say?
3.
Oh my God. This actually hurts me.
JD, you thought he was gonna get tier 2?
I literally was hovering over it like,
two
this
would've
is a
been nice.
lock. Unbelievable.
This is a lock.
So Dirk is tier 3. I am upset. KD. Tarantula.
3.
Oh, Dub.
I'll put him at 2.
I'm a tier 2 him.
You guys are really nasty.
I'm tier 2ing him.
Tier 2 ain't nasty. What you mean?
I really want a tier 3 KD. And here's why. The only reason why. Now just listen to me.
Oh wait, I got him. I thought it was tier 4. My bad.
It's not on skill at all. We know what KD can do. But it's one of two things. First off, it's the asterisk next to those 2 rings.
Oh my God.
Second off, I'm not even gonna go down that rabbit hole though.
You just did it.
Second off, I said that's one of my things. I'm not gonna get into that whole thing. But
why is it an asterisk?
Also, I don't want to talk about that. Also, I'm gonna say because his career accomplishments they just don't pop like that. Like we know what KD does on a game-to-game basis, but it's like he doesn't have you could say all-star appearances, obviously, but he doesn't have a defensive player of the year. He has 1 MVP. He has 2 scoring titles. It's nothing that's just like, boom, you know? I mean, he does have 2 finals MVPs, but I don't know.
So wait, hold on. Where you put him then?
No, Ron has great points. But that's the point. Yeah, that's the reason to not GOAT him, not to put him tier 3.
For sure.
I was going to GOAT him until Ron started soliloquying, and now I'm for sure tier 2.
I'm tier 2.
He wanted to GOAT him, though.
I
Really did.
I never wanted to GOAT him.
I mean, if you're GOATing Steph, you got to kind of GOAT KD.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, not necessarily. Where's he at then? Where are we at here? We have 2 tier 2s.
Who you got, KD?
And Ron, the chat's correcting you saying 4 scoring titles, Ron.
Does he? Oh, well,
Moron.
that got him up to tier 2.
He on tier 2 for you now?
He was already on tier 2.
Gosh.
All right.
I want to go KD because, like, I'm going off of projecting the same way I did with Steph.
We're tier 2ing him. Carmelo.
He's 2 to me.
3.
Honestly, seeing KG and Dirk at 3, I'm 3ing him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 3ing him.
Yeah, gotta 3 him. Loki want to 4 him, and Loki want to 2 him. But
you got Carmelo on the same level as Dwayne Wade.
Yep.
You guys could be
anybody.
No, Carmelo's better.
I mean, I'm also you brought up AIs.
Hey, David Robinson is here.
You brought up
he's
AI's
in good
impact
company.
off the court, and I'm bringing up Karl Malone's.
What's his impact off the court?
Let's move along now.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta get through this list.
All right, Karl Malone's at 3. Kobe.
Shaq, what?
2.
Shit, you know where to put Kobe. Let's not listen to Dub.
I already got him there. I mean, I haven't put him there, but that's where I got him.
I got him as a GOAT.
Facts.
He's GOAT.
This next one. Where's Dale when you need him?
Larry Bird.
2.
Man, I'm like if Katie's 2, I'm goating Bird.
Yeah.
Nah, don't be nasty.
Why?
Don't be nasty.
If
Doesn't
Katie's
Kate have
2,
more championships than Bird.
Nah.
Larry Bird is on a lot of people's top 10.
Larry has 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He has 3 championships.
Okay,
like
okay.
two.
I'm still. I'm putting Larry at 2. I'm not goating Larry. Come on.
Larry at 2's not bad.
It's not bad.
He's a 25, 10, and 6 guy for his career.
Wow.
I'll goat Larry. I'll goat Larry.
We got 2 goats.
I'll goat Larry.
You're on Hezzy. Where'd you have him?
I will.
I got him at 2.
I'll go Larry. That's fair.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not mad at the GOAT.
Ron,
you know what I mean?
Where were Ron and Dub?
Because I think of Dirk, and I'm like, come on, we gotta give Bird
if Ron and
his flowers.
If Ron and Dub have him 2, he's 2.
Dirk is at 3, isn't he? So we would be giving him his flowers even if he's at 2.
Yeah.
He's 2.
Yeah, I just feel like KD's a GOAT too, but I want to put them both up there. But if I had to choose, I'll choose Bird just because I like the KD. LDs.
We have 9 players left. LeBron.
All right, let's go. Go.
Go.
I'm looking at the list, and it's gonna be somebody towards the end that has to be in this GOAT category, and Larry can't go over him. So I'm gonna go tier 2, just because I'm
for LeBron or Larry.
Yeah, I forgot LeBron's a small forward, so when I went into that little small forward soliloquy, I was drunk. Who is this? Jerry West.
Wait, hold on. Wait, we just skipped. So, Ron, are you GOATing LeBron?
No. Oh yeah, LeBron's a GOAT.
And Larry Bird tier 2. So did Larry make the GOAT list?
No, he made tier 2.
Okay.
Jerry West.
4.
4 for sure.
For sure. That's he.
For sure.
I mean, he is the logo. We're talking about impact, right?
That's all that he got.
Okay.
That's all that he got.
I mean, he's a good GM.
He was playing in a time when dudes couldn't even dribble with their left hand. So
but he was an amazing GM. You bring up off the court.
Can we hurry this up?
Come on, please.
I got him at 4. I got to keep my same energy. If I'm gonna say what's his name's cultural impact, Allen Iverson's doesn't count, and Jerry's can't count either.
I got him at 5.
Wow. I'll 4 him. I think he's 4.
I bet.
You guys see good old Bob Pettit down there on level 5, just sprawled out across the whole row.
He's gonna be there by himself too.
You know when you have your plane aisle, when you're the only one on the plane aisle.
He's got a lot of leg room. Magic Johnson.
Yeah, come on.
Ew.
Just come off it.
I'm goating him.
I'm goating him too.
What the hell? I'm doing him. I already got Steph up there. I'm not putting him up there too.
Well,
we have 2 goats.
We're not necessarily doing this by position, right?
I got 2. Put him at the goat. Because me and
was
JD
that
got
3
2.
goats?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 goats. Unfortunately.
MJ 5.
Goat.
Hakeem Hakeem. What the hell?
Next?
That's Earl the Pearl, isn't it?
I thought that was
Hakeem.
Moses. Is it? I
think that's Moses Malone, right? I thought that was.
Let's just pretend like it's Moses then.
Moses Malone.
I have no idea who this is, bro.
Hold on, let me Google image real quick.
Mark. Okay, we'll move on to Scottie Pippen.
We'll
move on to Scottie Pippen.
Ooh, Scottie, that's a good one. I'm a tier 2 Scottie. I'm a tier 2 Scottie because there's no way I'm goating Bird in tier 2 and tier 3 and Scottie. That's not happening.
I'll tier 2 Scottie.
I'll tier 2 Scottie as well.
I'm a tier 4 Scottie to not be disrespectful, but I really want to put him at tier 5.
Oh,
wow. Ron?
Dub.
I'm looking at all these guys on the list, bro. Look at the guys we have on this list. He can't compete.
Dub. What do you mean he can't compete?
He's not.
He played with your GOAT. He played with your GOAT. So
Yeah.
imagine all of your guys in the other tiers, minus 5 to 6 points.
Let me ask you something. Who you picking, Scottie or Dirk?
Imagine all of these guys. No, that's not fair. Imagine all of these guys playing with MJ. Just like you said, anybody that plays with LeBron, their stats go down. What do you think happens when they play with MJ? Their stats go up.
Shaq, who are you picking?
I'm listening.
Dirk or Scottie?
You guys are
that's not fair.
That's what I'm going on. That's not fair
because if Dirk played with LeBron James his entire career, he would not be Dirk Nowitzki. He would be Kevin Love.
Nah, I think
that's why this isn't fair.
If Dirk is the second option, I think he'll be a better version.
Bro, they were comparing Scottie LeBron's upside by himself to LeBron James.
Listen, I'm sorry,
just to let you know what they were saying.
We seen those 2 years without MJ, and what he had he went from 17 or 18.
He was in the MVP voting. Correct me when I'm wrong.
Who is this?
He was 20. Wait, he went from he made a 2 or 3 point leap. He made a 2 or 3 point leap.
Oh, is Dirk Nowitzki with MJ?
Is Dirk Nowitzki? Yes, I think he's better than MJ. I mean Scottie. I think he's better than Scottie. I think he's better than Scottie. I think that would be
Moses
playing with Michael Jordan.
Yes, he would still be Dirk.
Okay,
yes.
Chat said it's Moses Malone. It is Moses Malone.
Yo, Chat, you guys get kind of nasty too. Especially, see, this is when you guys cape for Dub when he says stuff like this.
They're
'Cause it's
caping for
like
me. They're really caping.
not
for me?
necessarily. They're just agree. Yeah, Dev, don't get too excited.
Hey, I
They're
am a
just
little
kind of
bit
agreeing
excited.
you. But I'm just like, for you guys to say that Scotty's a role player and Scotty doesn't have the same exact skill set as Larry Bird. Of course, he doesn't have the same skill set as Larry Bird. Bimbo. They're not the same type of player.
Damn.
Scotty was a point forward, which means he could facilitate.
Bimbo.
And look, check this out though. Check this out.
How many assists?
Thank you for the
undermine-
intro, Ron.
Not to undermine Bird's playmaking ability, but Scotty was, Scotty brought the ball up the floor and initiated the offense a lot of times. He made it easier for MJ. He was able to facilitate and distribute the ball. But on top of that, Scotty was a defender and an athletic player. So it's like a lot of his impact on getting steals, blocks, picking up Magic Johnson full court.
Shaq. I mean,
And let's
Ron,
not get it
doing
twisted. And let's not get it twisted just because everybody's saying role player as if it's a negative thing. When we look at this list, Scotty's the only player that is actually a role player that is in this conversation. So
And why is he there?
To me, that's a positive. You know what I mean?
Dub,
Scotty's a role player.
I have a question.
He doesn't.
Dub, I have
Scotty
a
didn't
question.
play a role on that team. Scotty was
Scotty,
a major contributor.
Dub, I have a question. Dub, I have one
What's the question.
If you take away Dirk's championship, is he still better than Scotty? Is he still on a higher tier?
Absolutely. I'm still picking Dirk.
Are you choosing Bradley Beal over Klay Thompson?
No, I'm picking. That's a good debate to get into. Klay Thompson.
It's the exact thing you're saying right now.
I'm going with a prime Klay Thompson. Yeah, I might have to go with a prime Klay Thompson. That's just me.
So go with
I'm just
Over
happy.
who?
God, we're so close to finishing
What
this.
does a prime
Over who?
What does
Bradley
a
Beal?
prime Bradley Beal look like?
Yeah,
Go
Prime
a
Bradley
prime
Beal's
Bradley
probably
Beal
the
versus
last-
a prime Klay Thompson.
probably for the last 2 years was a prime Bradley Beal. I mean, right now Bradley Beal's playing good. It's not really what he's been playing through the years before. That's a tough one to get into. Let's not get into a whole
team's
different
winning
debate.
though.
It's
Let's not-
because
let's
exactly
not-
what you're saying right now. You're comparing Scotty to Dirk Nowitzki. You're saying Dirk is just as hot. Like Dirk is so much better than what Scotty contributed.
I think he is.
In his
I think as
career.
the best player
One
on the team,
championship
I
in
think
empty
that Dirk
stats.
I think that empty stats. We're not doing that, Shaq. We're not doing that.
Scotty,
Dirk is-
6 championships.
Dirk,
No
like
empty
Euro,
stats.
like Euro said, Dirk revolutionized the position. That's what he did. Like Euro said, what has Scotty done? He won with MJ. He was one of the first point forwards in the game. Not taking that away from him at all. But he got those rings mainly because of MJ, and those are facts. I'm sorry, those are facts.
You can debate it the other way around too and say
6
MJ
and
got
wait,
those
you
rings.
mentioned. Wait,
you
you
can say
mentioned
MJ got those
6?
rings mainly because of Scotty.
I
Let's
mean,
cut him
they-
in half.
MJ needed.
Let's give it
MJ needed
50%.
Scotty without a doubt.
Let's
in my
give them
mind.
50-50, Scotty and MJ. It's still higher than Dirk's one ring.
No, it's not 50-50. It was not 50-50.
What was it, 90-10?
No, it was probably 60 or 70-30.
You could say 60-40, he still got more rings.
60-40.
64, you go with 64, but you bringing up Scotty picking up Magic half court. He did that for like 1 or 2 games in that final series, bro.
And
I'm
why do you think they
serious.
won? And why do you think they won?
Bro, they won because the Bulls was just better.
It's
It
no
wasn't-
way I'm putting
Scotty
Scottie
wasn't
Pippen
going there.
and Dwayne Wade
Look
in
it
the
up.
same tier.
Scotty
It's no
wasn't-
way I'm putting Scottie Pippen and Dwayne Wade in the same
Who are you
tier.
picking? Who
Me
you picking?
personally.
Who are you picking? You picking D Wade or Scotty Pippen?
Scotty with this one, I'm choosing. I don't know. That's a good one.
So they belong in the
no.
same category, right?
No, because once again, you're comparing a superstar to a role player. But Scotty's impact with MJ, yes, no, I'm telling you. But Scotty, I don't think Dwayne Wade and MJ can win 6 rings together. That's what I'm letting you know, my friend. Don't think about it. It's not
We have
happening.
4 players left.
I beg to differ.
In one-on-one, Scotty versus D Wade, I'm choosing Scotty. But I mean, if you're trying to cornerstone a team, I don't have enough information. But I can tell you this: Dwayne Wade and MJ are not winning 6 titles.
I beg to differ.
And Scotty's not a role player. You guys just need to get that.
Moses Malone.
4.
I don't know anything about Moses.
Me neither.
Out for him.
Do we tier 5 them just so that there's 2 people down there?
No, let's not mess up Bob's.
No,
mood.
let's leave the white guy.
Let's not do that.
I'm just playing, JD. no,
Wait, hold on, Shaq.
No,
Wait,
he
wait,
for
wait,
sure needs to
Shaq.
be down there by
Wait,
himself.
wait, Shaq.
He needs
wait.
some company. You're right.
Is
No, he
Kevin
doesn't.
Garnett winning? Is Kevin Garnett winning 6 rings with MJ?
Let him feel like
Because
what
now
it's
that I
like
thought
to
about
sit in the
that,
back of the bus. You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
so. I think so.
Okay, but Kevin Garnett's a tier 3. You guys put him in tier 2.
Because he
What you
didn't win
mean?
6 rings with MJ.
Huh?
Because he didn't win 6 rings with MJ.
But that's the point. You're going off of this whole career accomplishment thing. I'm not doing that. I'm not.
All right, I'm sorry, Dub. Jesus Christ.
So
My bad. My bad.
We put Moses Malone at 4. Stockton.
Jesus, Moses, and Joseph.
Stockton. Where we put Stockton?
Stockton, John Stockton.
I got him at 3.
I'm 3ing him.
4.
I almost want to 2 him, but I'll give him a 3.
Where's
I can't wait for you to post this to IG.
Put him right next to his buddy.
Yeah.
Slap him right next to him.
Tim Duncan.
Listen. This is the reason why I didn't put Larry up there. Because hold on, is it just one spot left up there?
There's several spots, but there's only 2 players left. And
the
one of
GOAT?
them is not a GOAT, so I'll tell you that much.
Oops. This is the reason why I didn't put Larry. That's the reason why I put Larry tier 2. Yeah, you could. I'm golden Tim Duncan.
I'm goating him.
Tier 2 for me.
2 GOATs, 1 tier 2.
Dub, what you got?
2.
2 tier 2s, 2 GOATs.
Tiebreaker?
Wow, Shaq.
Oh, it's a no-brainer for me. I'm goating him. It's like not like it
Yeah,
was
you know
like,
what? I'm upgrading. I'll go him too.
Oscar Robertson.
Big O.
The go-o.
Yo, Big O.
4.
I'm a tier 3 him.
Yeah, I'll tier 3 him.
Tier 3.
Did he get a ring?
Yes, with Kareem.
He got one with Kareem?
Yeah.
I know that was hell.
So, Dub, are you gonna tier 4 Russell Westbrook 20 years from now?
Most likely.
Okay, that's fair. I was just asking.
I actually like Russell more than Big O.
That's not a bad tier list.
In that era,
We have 8 GOATs. Shaq, Steph, Kareem, Kobe, OBJ, Magic, Jordan, Duncan.
That's
Fire.
a squad right there, man.
Put Steph
Yeah.
up there and not Magic. Are you guys crazy?
They're both up there.
That's up there.
Oh, they're both. Oh, my bad. I didn't hear Magic.
Dub, you didn't put anybody up there.
Because it's just one. It's just one.
Are you
person.
crazy?
It's just one person in my eyes, and I'm sorry. Whenever everybody's doing a list, MJ's most likely number 1, almost every single time. When they do a draft, MJ's most of the time number 1.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Don't do that. No, he's
Are we
not.
gonna do a draft today?
I don't know if we are going to have time to do a draft. We're just now
Where we
getting to
at?
care or don't care.
What are we running at?
We're at, I don't know what time I actually started it. We're almost at 2 hours, I think.
Oh man, I want that draft. Oh baby. Oh boy.
Yeah, that draft is fire. I thought Dell wanted to be here for that one.
I wanted to do it twice. That's how much I love that.
Yeah, I
draft.
really love this draft.
I would have fun doing this twice.
I would too. Dell would be a little
we talked
salty.
about a lot of this stuff. We can sprint through care or don't care and sprint through
All right,
max or cap.
Let's go.
let's get through this. Care or don't
This is a
care.
sprint.
I am no
Let's get
CeeLos.
right.
I am going to tell you an NBA headline. You're going to tell me if you care. If you do, we'll discuss it for 5 seconds and then we'll move on. Pau Gasol names his daughter after Gianna Bryant names Vanessa Bryant the godmother.
Care,
I
love it.
think we all care. Yeah, that is solid,
That-
bro. That you can't write.
That friendship
A
is
better-
amazing to me.
Mhm.
And yeah, like that's tough. I lost 2 friends and I named both of my sons. I gave them the middle name. So shout out Paul Gasol. I know what type of feeling that is. And also go check out Paul Gasol wife's IG. It's very underrated. That's a really good family.
Wow.
Paul Gasol's wife.
Zion completely cleared to return to action.
Care. Let's hope we don't get hurt.
Don't care right now.
Yeah, not
Zion
right now.
smashed.
I just want to see him, see what he can do. Isaiah Stewart doesn't think LeBron punch was an accident.
Obviously, he thought that.
Yeah, of course. We
That's
saw.
not news. Don't care.
We saw, buddy.
Yeah, Don't care.
John Wall's openly discussed he wants to start playing for the Houston Rockets again.
It's hard to
Care only because he's trying to get traded, and I get that.
Yeah, he's trying to show that he can still ball.
Over Westbrook? Yeah, are we taking John Wall over Westbrook?
No.
Like on the Lakers right now? Or are you talking about just individual talent?
On the Lakers.
I mean, from what I've seen, yes. Let's just slide him in there and see what happens.
Yeah.
You'll take LaMelo?
I will take anyone at this point. Like, wow.
That's tough. I wish you could trade for 1 year and then give them back to their respectful team.
Someone after a Warriors game, I think, came up to Steve Kerr and asked him Steph or MJ, and Kerr did not want to discuss it.
Dub.
Okay.
It was a little playful banter.
Oh yeah, don't care. But I mean, Curry ain't going to sit here and say that another player is. I'm not getting into it. Don't care.
DGAF.
Do you think there's bad blood between Kerr and MJ?
Not at all.
Oh, yeah, and Rain Yoma just chimed in. I love that. Keep bashing Russ when street clothes is clearly trashed thus far this season. Anthony Davis is really bad this year.
Yeah, it's very bad.
Yo, I was talking to my dad the other day, and he was like, oh, well, Russ this, Russ that. I'm like, he was like, Russ can get a triple-double, but they'll still lose. Everybody forget Russ had a triple-double that game, right? He played great. But nobody said anything when Anthony Davis had 20 and 6.
Bro, he's shooting like 18% or something.
No, Anthony Davis is really bad right now.
It's very bad.
Really bad. Somebody sent me something on IG. I'm gonna try to find it really fast. No, it's really, really,
it's like
really
concerningly bad.
Yeah,
like
no,
what is going on?
Something wrong. Yeah, what were you doing this offseason? I have to know. Gosh, I can't find it.
Not eating enough Oreo cookies, apparently.
Yo, Russ had a couple bad games, but Russ has had good games too.
Oh, I got it. Shout out to YBN Deal _. I don't think he's related to you, JD. That's the same last name. Anthony Davis this season, 16.7% on threes, worst in NBA history by any player with 2+ attempts per game in 20 games played. 38.3% on mid-range, worst in the NBA by any player with 100 attempts. 33.1 on jump shots, worst in the NBA by any player with 150 attempts.
Wow. We're talking about Russ Brick. We should be talking about AD.
Come on, you can do it.
My God. I couldn't come up with a good one. Ugh. AD?
Anthony Pavement. There you go.
LeVar wants LiAngelo.
That was a reach.
LeVar wants LiAngelo on the Clippers, says he gave Hornets a superstar and they're botching it.
I agree. I just feel like LiAngelo can't play any defense. Like this, that has to be it.
He looks like a men's league player. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Anyone could go out there and do what he's doing.
I don't think he shoots really well from triple. He's a really good 3-point shooter.
So yeah, 7 minutes a game, great.
Yeah, they got a superstar though. LeVar hasn't been wrong yet.
I ain't going front, man. I'm interested to see what that Clippers lineup was going to look like with him in there. That would be when. Oh, you talking about LiAngelo? I'm tripping. I thought you talking about
No. Yeah, not LaMelo.
Melo.
No.
Yeah, no. Don't care. Come on, LeVar.
I think LiAngelo is a little better than we give him credit for, though. I think he got a little something.
Yeah, I do too. I do too.
You guys are crazy. Greg Popovich praises Enes Kanter for speaking up.
I don't care. I cared before, but we're sprinting, so I don't care.
And
it's nasty that Pop is giving him that just because he's going at one person. It'd be different if he was going at the NBA and Adam Silver.
Also, we need to now refer to Enes Kanter as Enes Kanter Freedom, by the way. That's a care or don't care topic.
Meta World Peace grew on me.
Enes Kanter Freedom, okay. John Morant, we already talked about him suffering a left knee sprain. Hope for speedy recovery. Do we want to discuss the NBA rankings?
Nope.
Facts or cap?
Yeah, facts or cap. We can spit through this.
Anthony Edwards' dunk was a charge. Honestly,
no.
Honestly, if you're really looking at it, here's the thing. It was a charge, but you don't call that.
Well,
He
I
beat
was
him.
a charge off
He
the
beat him.
technicality
He beat him.
because he had both feet outside the circle.
And he beat
But
him
he
to the
didn't
spot
beat him.
before he took off. Yeah, he did.
He didn't beat him. He
I think he
slid
beat
in
him.
there.
He beat
I
him.
think he beat him.
He beat him. He
Wait,
beat
you
him.
have to beat the
He
gabber?
was off the ground.
No, he wasn't.
already off
No,
the
he
ground.
wasn't. He was
I think
in
he was.
motion.
Do you have to beat the
He was in
gather?
motion. Yeah, you beat
Yeah.
you have to if they haven't
I don't
left
think
the
he
floor.
beat the
If they,
gather.
bro, I promise.
This is where rule books and actual gameplay don't like get along, because you mean to tell me that even if that's possible, you mean to tell me that Ant was going to be able to stop from charging this dude?
Yeah,
Hold on.
That's
I mean
not
that
possible.
dunk was so
that's going to be a
crazy.
collision no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like if the collision is inevitable, then that's your criteria for calling it a charge.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying? But if you look at him like he taking off or whatever, and he has enough time to like stop himself and like avoid the charge, and he still bulldozes over him, then that's a charge.
All right,
this wasn't that situation.
my memory did not serve me correct. He did. Anthony Edwards got up before he was set.
He definitely.
He's
did.
gonna have night terrors about that dunk though.
It's not a charge.
That was bad.
It was not a charge. I thought that he barely
And that
beat
ref
him,
is a
and it was a
hater.
split second.
How do you even call that as a referee? What are you?
You
out there
shouldn't call
looking
that.
at?
You really shouldn't call that.
He was like with
Regardless,
the
Somebody
defender.
takes-
regardless.
And that's what I'm saying. Anthony Edwards was too far away from the defender, the guy taking the charges. So he was just looking at the defender's feet, and out of his peripheral vision, he didn't even see Edwards. He just saw that the guy was outside the
Right.
circle, and he got, you know what I mean, genitals to the face.
Morant would have missed that dunk, but Anthony Edwards, boy.
That is cap.
Mm.
These 5 leaders in technical fouls could win a championship as a team if they were all in their primes. Russell Westbrook, Dwight Howard, Carmelo Anthony, DeMarcus Cousins, Draymond Green.
Wait.
Ain't no way, boy.
Okay.
Nah, they could win. They could win. Most definitely.
Dub. They cannot win a
In their prime,
championship.
you got Dwight, Cousins, and Melo. I'm not hearing it. They're winning. And Westbrook.
Who's gonna shoot the threes on this team?
That's
I
true.
don't care. I don't care. It's
That's
overkill,
true.
bro. With Dwight and
Melo and DeMarcus.
I
well,
mean,
Melo's an
if we're
ISO
talking about
player.
Draymond in that 1 year,
In his
that
prime.
1 year, Draymond was hitting that.
It was
Yeah.
a nice little, but no, I don't think they're gonna have the camaraderie or chemistry.
I'll give them below 7 seconds Suns at best.
Nah,
They go
they're
to the conference finals.
This team is
prime
insane,
Dwight, prime DeMarcus, prime
Yo,
Melo.
if
ISO
I'm a
King.
referee,
LiAngelo Ball
assigned to
coming
that
off the
game,
bench.
If I'm a referee assigned to that game, I'ma walk into that stadium like
With headphones
what the
on.
like, oh my god, I got to deal with this.
That would be the worst. That would be the miserable night
2 of them are getting ejected.
for sure. That's why they wouldn't win. Frank Vogel should be fired. Facts or cap?
Cap,
Why?
because LeBron is the coach.
That's fine.
LeBron's not doing substitutions. That's the problem.
LeBron is the coach, man.
Is Joel Embiid the coach in Philly?
I hate the narrative of
Joel-
LeBron being the coach.
Joel's-
It's fun to joke about, but no, he isn't.
Joel's not LeBron.
Wait, no. In Philly, he is. Is Joel Embiid the coach in Philly?
No, he's not. He's
'Cause
not.
Joel's not LeBron.
No, he's not LeBron. Definitely not. Because then,
So you're telling me
Drummond
LeBron's
wouldn't have
doing
been.
substitutions?
I'm telling you that LeBron has a hand in whatever that coach says. He has a
Wait,
hand
so during the
somewhere.
game, LeBron is telling people to sub in.
LeBron has a hand in everything that goes on what's going on with the coaching
I think
staff.
that's cap. I think that's cap. I don't believe that at all. I feel like, of course, he has a say so in the roster, but if that's the case, then you're telling me that LeBron is telling people to sub in. Do you know how important that is in a game?
I think that responsibility is subbing in. Okay, Frank Vogel got it, but
There's another coach
LeBron
who
has a
I
hand.
there's another
LeBron
coach
has
who
a
I know
hand in
has terrible
everything.
rotations, but we won't talk about that. Ben Simmons is reportedly broke.
I don't know. Maybe that's tough. I don't know.
Could
I
be.
wish I could read, but there's no time.
I mean, this is the pandemic. You know what I mean? He could have had his money tied up in a bunch of businesses that went belly up. You know what I mean? Who knows?
That's tough.
Could have money
That's
tied
tough.
up somewhere.
I don't think he's broke at all.
But
I mean,
he might
be.
asset wise, he probably could be fine if he sold stuff off, but because it's saying he's cash flow broke, which I could believe that.
I mean, if he made the right investments, then
Just has more expenses than
I hate the sources on this though. Somebody close to the game.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was
I
told
mean,
by somebody very reliable he may
it
be
could
tapped out.
it could happen. Like I'm not saying it can't. It definitely could with somebody's spending habits. It's just I don't know. Just don't.
All right, so we are doing this draft.
Yeah.
I want to.
Dell's gonna be so upset.
We can run it back with Dell.
This is so tough.
Chat, pick the order.
Chat. One time. Can I please just get first one? Actually, can I get top 2 one time? I know you guys hate my Russ takes. Okay, he's not gonna even be in this draft, so I won't pick him. Can I please just maybe one time? One.
Look at this one.
Are we doing a new first every round?
Yo, JD, this is insane.
So
Which one is it?
Are we doing a new first every first round?
What do you mean?
A new first round pick.
Yeah. 1 through
Like the
5,
last
then
draft,
2
the
through
order.
1. Yep.
Oh, yeah. It's as long as I.
Thanks, Trigger Trey.
All right, I got.
Appreciate you.
I'll take the brosh list. I mean, not saying that only because I'm second, but
I
saw Ron's name,
all right,
so
let's do it. The Brocialist. It's a decent name.
all right. So Shaq, explain the rules.
Snake because Snake, it's just all time. You can pick any all time, any GOAT. We just named 10 from the NBA.
We don't have
You
to
can
all
pick
pick the same number, like the same sports.
No, you can pick any GOAT from any sport. All the GOATs are included, and the best 5 is the winner from any sport.
Yeah, and
Amazing.
you could
I love
literally
this.
do all NBA
I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna
players,
say
right?
that right now.
So
Okay.
it doesn't
Word.
have to be. It doesn't have to be the greatest player
doesn't
in
have to be
everyone's eye.
the-
It could be, MJ and LeBron could be on this list. So
Oh, okay.
Magic Johnson could be on this.
And Steph.
Boom.
What?
So
All right.
oh wait, I put NBA draft. This is Player's Choice GOAT.
Also, the
Sports.
squares are a little off.
GOATs draft. Oh shoot.
I'll be curious to see how fast you can fix this.
Oh, this is.
You like that?
Yeah, I do. I like
Yo,
where
this
he's
is
going.
so tough. This is such a great one.
Yeah, this is such a good one.
Who has number 1?
Ron.
Yay!
Can I choose Denzel Washington?
Oh my God, I would love.
Wait,
that.
whoa, this is sport. I put Player's Choice
Yeah,
sports GOATs.
Sports GOATs. We'll save that for another day.
Is he really?
But
the
I would
greatest?
love to include Leonardo DiCaprio in
Yeah,
Yo,
it would
I
be
was
fire to
sitting-
just do GOATs of just all time anything.
of life.
Beethoven's
Steve
going on my
Jobs.
list.
Yeah, Elon Musk.
Robert De Niro,
Malcolm X.
Fire.
Malcolm X.
The Dark Knight series.
Oh,
Ron, are you okay?
Wow.
Yeah.
he's not lying.
Coach Boone.
You're up.
Okay.
Remember the Titans.
See, I think I'm gonna go with.
Give us something funky. Don't do basketball because that's
Yo,
going to
'cause
set the
I
tone.
want to. Okay,
My
That's
pick
gonna
is
set the
I
tone.
love my first pick.
I'm gonna go.
I have a really good first one too.
My first pick is amazing. And once I
I'm
saw
gonna go
this
Tiger
draft, I
Woods.
was like, no, bro.
I'm gonna go Tiger Woods.
That was
Hey.
literally where I
Hey,
Really?
JD.
Tigers, your first?
Bro, that's
Not
it's
bad.
an amazing
Oh.
first one.
JD,
Who got
you love
second?
our
Who
first
got
pick.
second?
Never going
What'd you
Tiger
say,
first.
Ron?
Said you love our first pick.
Our first pick was amazing. I can't
got
believe you
second?
swooped that though. It's me.
Who's second?
I'm going through all the
Oh.
sports, bro, and I'm like, you know what?
I hope
I'm
hope y'all don't pick
going
this guy.
Muhammad Ali.
Not bad.
It's nice.
I
I
had
was
him on
gonna
the
go.
list too.
I was gonna go there too. Give me. I'll go Michael Jordan.
Oh, it's
Ooh.
Euro. It's on Euro.
Go
You
snaps.
You can give Jordan to Shaq. I'll go. This is going to be crazy. Serena.
That's tough.
Amazing.
I was
gonna go.
I knew there was no way she was
waiting.
getting back to me, but I was like, come on, please.
I thought she was gonna go third.
Dub.
I'll go with Michael Phelps.
Nice.
Damn.
Nice.
That's like the undisputed guy.
I didn't
right
even
there.
expect you to go.
So
there.
we're going 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, right?
So now it's on you, JD.
Okay. And gonna go.
Only got 2 picks. I think it can fall to me.
I want this guy.
I'm trying to
I
think
want
of
this
some
guy
like
so
very
bad.
weird sports
Pause,
now.
Doug.
Oh yeah, pause that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And I am not tuned into sports enough anymore in like my history right now. I'm gonna go oh, this is gonna be tough because this is so split. I'm gonna go Messi.
Damn.
Tough.
Okay.
Tough.
Okay. That's nice.
Go with the next best one, Euro.
Nah, that's too obvious, man.
Wow.
That's tough.
I'm gonna go because I'm looking at like just athletes. You know what I mean? Like the best.
For sure. Any
like,
sport.
athletes.
Literally any sport.
So I'm gonna go. A lot of people are probably not gonna know this guy, but I'm gonna go Dan O'Brien. He's decathlete.
How do you spell his last name?
O'Brien. O''Brien.
Dan O'Brien. I've never heard of him.
From the 90s, man. This dude is like
legend.
Yeah, man. Like basically, picture this, man. He's at the Olympics. He could compete with these individual disciplines with the rest of them. Like he could have made the Olympics on all these disciplines, but he did them all together, and he's just like, he's like literally the athlete. You know what I mean? So I shot myself in the foot with this one. I already know because nobody know him, but yeah, do y'all Googles, man.
Jack, it's on
Is
you.
it on me?
Yeah.
I'll take Tom Brady.
Dub.
Usain Bolt.
Ron.
Go Usain.
Yo, Dub. Why?
Was that you?
The best of the best,
You
man.
chose
Those
Michael Phelps and Usain?
Fire.
Those are
Tight.
they dominated their sport, bro.
Oh, you know what? I'm not even tripping. Let me get
I
Wayne.
like Usain.
Oh, you got him. That's
Let me get
tough.
Wayne.
I was hoping he would.
I want to. Dub, you want to trade it? You want to trade?
No, I wanted all three of them.
All right.
How do you spell his name? Euro, it's on you.
Mike Tyson.
Oh my god.
Jack.
I was going straight there.
Yo, the chat's clowning.
Oh man. Am I next?
Yeah.
It's on me. Give me. Damn, I was going Mike. I was going straight to Mike. Still got.
Pick Floyd.
Funny, bro.
This.
Oh, that's actually not a bad one.
I want to go baseball.
That's good.
And I want to go Mike Trout, but don't.
No.
Damn, bro. Damn it. Why'd you say that, Shaq?
Give me I mean, he's not technically a GOAT. I don't want to go there. Oh, man, do I want to go there?
The chat is in their WWE bag right now.
Oh my god. Yo, I'm definitely stealing one from the chat. Oh my god.
You are goofy if you take one of those. You're just taking an L.
I most definitely
Those are actors.
No, that's a UFC. I mean, WWE is a sport.
It's entertainment.
Sports entertainment.
Oh my god, Dub.
Not this one, but my next one, I'm going in.
So I can pick esports athletes?
Go ahead. Ninja.
No, he's not. He's literally not even close to. He's not even like top 50.
But the thing is, I don't know if a lot of people would know esports goats.
That's fine.
I don't.
I do.
Who is it?
I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Bo Jackson. Give me Bo Jackson. Give me Bo.
Oh my God, wait, who was the guy I was gonna pick? Oh yeah, John Jones.
Boom. John Bones, whoops.
That's not bad, Doug.
Ron.
So me, he's still lurking, huh?
Don't you dare. Ron, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Let me go ahead and pick up my big bat. I'm gonna go Babe Ruth.
Okay. I'm
Nice.
taking LeBron James. Who started that? Euro? So I think it's on Shaq. Yeah, it's on Shaq.
Let me diversify my portfolio.
I don't know.
Give me Lisa
He's
Leslie.
still on here.
Ooh. Dub?
That wasn't bad, Shaq.
I wanna go with the WWE so bad. I'm stuck between these two. Oh
Dub,
my
you gotta
God.
diversify your portfolio.
What is her?
Gotta
name?
diversify it.
What is her name?
Diversify how? Yo, let me just get. I'll choose. Screw it. I'll just choose The Rock.
Oh my God, I cannot believe you're doing this.
I wanted Stone Cold. You know what? Nah, I'll just pick Stone Cold. Give me Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He's not better than The Rock.
Dub.
But
He's not.
Dub,
but it's
this-
biased.
Everyone's going to look at this list and be like, you're trolling.
Why? What's wrong with WWE?
Bro, this...
Or John? Nah, you know what? Just give me John Cena, man. Just give me John.
Bro,
Cena.
how many players are you going to... Or how
Just-
many...
Just give
how
me
many
John Cena. Give me John Cena. Just give me
entertainers are you
John-
going to pick?
I love John Cena. I watched him growing up. Always
Dub.
loved. Give me John Cena. Just give me John Cena. I
God,
want
bro.
John Cena.
Literally, you are so goofy.
love it.
Ron.
I'm going to go with Roger Federer.
Nice.
Wow, amazing pick.
I'm trying to look up her name right now because I have it at the tip of my tongue.
Who's?
Come here.
Who, JD?
Well, Dub just threw away his team.
Yeah, for real.
That's what they're saying in the chat.
Dub, you were on to something. You really were. The Michael Phelps and Usain Bolt, it's like those two, just because it's an individual and not a team sport, and you can clearly see like their accolades.
And John
I
Jones
like
as
that better
well.
pick,
Yeah,
bro.
bro, you were in a great position.
Bro, I'm sorry. I heard WWE and I'm like, yo, I gotta stick with John
There
Cena,
we go.
bro.
Mia Hamm.
Oh, there you. Yeah, that's tough. That's
Euro.
tough. That really is tough.
I got Simone Biles.
That's tough.
God, I
Chuck.
wanted her
No.
too.
That's
I thought
tough,
she could come
too.
home.
JD, you could have waited. Mia wasn't going anywhere, and you would have.
I know. I know.
I mean, you still got
shoulda
a
taken
crazy
Simone.
roster.
Simone and then Mia would have been nice. Dub.
It's my turn.
It's my turn.
Yeah, this is your last pick, and you're starting off
It's a
round
Spider-Man Dub.
5. Yeah,
Yo,
for real.
Next, can we do the cultural draft?
Yeah, we can do whatever we want.
That'd be a fire one.
I guess I'll have to pick a. I really can't think of anybody else right now. I'm gonna pick a defensive GOAT for football, Lawrence Taylor.
The Brochless, I really like that one.
Is it Taylor?
Gibbet, I like that
Yeah,
one also.
Oh my
T-A-Y-L-O-R.
God, Shaq, stop.
I didn't say it, but I do like it.
I hate you. Ron, it's on you.
I'm stuck in a rock in a hard place. It's
I
like,
have
where go?
one person, and I'm the last pick. That's
Bro, I just
nuts.
still can't believe that this
He's
person that
not
I'm
gonna
thinking of
make it.
is still up here.
See, when I go, see, because you're on Hezzy, I feel you on with this one. You got to go impact too with this, and man, I gotta go with Pele.
God damn it!
Gotta go with Pele. Hey JD,
Great
I
one.
thought that no
I'm a
one was
mind
gonna
reader.
say that.
I'm a mind reader. I stole two from you, the first and the last.
I almost, instead of Messi, I was gonna go Pele, but I was like, I don't want Messi going.
Your Messi is what made me go Pele.
Yeah. I have 2 soccer players on my
What's
team.
your team?
It's
What's your
fire.
team, bro?
There's a couple of soccer players that are still up there.
I mean, I'm thinking about
it is,
taking
but
the
I
other
am.
one just because I'm
What?
like, I'm trying to think of
Or Floyd.
I mean, I'm trying to think of a GOAT in a sport that's not even up here right now. Like,
It's a couple football. It's only one football player, right?
Harry
It's
Potter.
two, Bo Jackson.
yeah, Harry Potter and Quidditch, Shaq.
Oh no.
Yo,
1000%.
Oh my god.
Nobody even touching car racing.
I was literally about to say,
yeah.
like, I don't know NASCAR enough, but like, is Jeff Gordon considered a GOAT?
Hey, we definitely gonna have to redo this with Dale.
Maybe Dale
Bro,
Earnhardt.
what other sports exist, bro?
I'm sorry, bro. Maybe did John Cena did mess my team up, but I don't care, bro.
JD, you're missing a glaring one that'll set your team apart, and I'm gonna pick him instead.
Well,
Oh,
do I
it's
get
just
in my
one.
do I
It's just
do I
one.
get in this like my team is so unbalanced if I take this one, but
Oh.
oh my god, bro.
Take your time, JD. Take your time.
JD, you might as well just go with Ric
Think
Flair.
impact, JD. Think game changing. I'm not giving him to you because I want him to come to me.
JD, your team is nice.
It's nice, and I mean, I feel like I can just take a safe pick here and go with this guy, but
Luka Doncic.
yeah, right. Oh my god, dude. I'm pissed. I just saw the chat, and that's a great one. That is a great one.
With the Lance Armstrong.
That is
one?
so fire. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
take it
that's
because
Yeah, but
I
he
can't
kinda
believe I
was
just.
doping. I
Yeah,
would've
that's
did
true.
that.
No,
That's
JD,
true.
He was.
Pick 'em.
JD,
He was
do what you
doping.
feel like doing.
I-
Do what you feel
No,
like doing.
I haven't
I mean, he
picked.
picked John
I
Cena.
haven't picked off the
I'm not mad
chat
at that.
at all, so I can't do that. Lance is a good one. Wow. Okay, so now you got my brain
Lance
going with
Stevenson?
other sports here. Usain Bolt's gone.
Bro, just pick Lance Armstrong. That's a great one.
Nah,
Or
Shaq
just-
made
or
a good
just- or just
point.
sit
He
it
was
out.
cheating,
Just sit it out
bruh.
and
He
come
was
back, JD.
cheating.
There's only 3 picks left.
I know. Do I just play safe?
JD, Bob Pettit.
How safe? Jerry West.
Tier 5, Bob Pettit. Yo, Tier 5, Bob Pettit.
Go
is-
say,
Yo.
go Steph. Go Steph. Steph is
Goated
really
in
safe.
this.
I
I
can
think
go
you can make a
go
win
so
with Steph.
safe here.
Bro. I just seen this one name in the chat.
I'm not looking.
Pick 'em.
I ain't looking.
Can I tell? I'm gonna
Oh,
tell
No,
you.
no, no.
that's
Tell
the
us
same
after.
line.
I ain't looking.
Yo, Dub.
Actually, I'll look.
Dub.
Yeah. See,
Are you
Jr.
seeing
Jay
scores?
Walker. That's who I'm thinking of. That's a
said
safe
what?
pick. It's
Are you
such
seeing
a
these
safe
scores?
pick.
Scores?
Yes.
Which
just
game? The Eagles and
All of
Giants
them.
game?
I knew you were gonna bring that up.
I told you the
Oh my
Giants was
God.
gonna win. I said I had a feeling.
I
they was
just
gonna win.
seen
you did.
someone who made me think of this. Someone put Travis Pastrana. I'm going Tony Hawk.
That's tough.
Ah!
That's tough.
Oh wow!
I
That's
saw
tough.
some X Games. Thank
I
you.
mean, Tony Hawk was in the chat all chat long.
Really?
That's not a bad
Really?
one though.
He
I hadn't
was?
been looking.
Yeah, I almost picked him.
I haven't been looking, but I looked
Tony
over. I looked over.
Yeah,
Someone
Shaq,
said
we don't
CR7.
cherry
I'm like,
pick off the chat, Shaq.
the
Yeah,
Travis
that's
Pastrana
nasty.
one got me.
Yeah, but I don't do that.
I appreciate that.
It's not
My-
my repertoire.
All time is insane.
It is.
It's me.
Yes.
Since he's not up there, and we've been talking about him, I'm gonna take Ronaldo.
Yep.
Cristiano.
I'm
Yeah, that's
surprised he lasted.
I would like to top mine off with Sir Jackie Robinson.
That's
Nice.
tough.
Fire.
And I'm not
Fire.
mad at that.
I'm not mad at
That's
that
who
at
I
all.
want in my
And
corner.
of course, I spelt it wrong. Wow.
Give me Jackie.
Jackie Robinson.
Shaq, I really
Wow.
actually like your team a lot.
I got the most diverse. I even got a two sport guy.
I wish I got someone from a different
You
sport
got two
for
two-sport
everything,
guys.
but
What are you talking about? You got three
Yeah, I got two
two-sport
two-sport.
guys. You even
I
know your
mean,
team.
yeah, that's a fact.
all right, chat.
I started reading. I'm like,
Chat,
yeah, I
who
do.
won?
Did I?
Who won? Put him in the chat. For our audio listeners, we got Ron's team: Tiger Woods, Wayne Gretzky, Babe Ruth, Roger Federer, Pele. Solid.
That's
got
the great Bambino to you.
I got Muhammad Ali, Messi, LeBron James, Mia Hamm, Tony Hawk. Euros got Serena Williams, Dan O'Brien, Mike Tyson, Simone Biles. I put Simone Biles, Cristiano Ronaldo. Shaq's got MJ, Tom Brady, Bo Jackson, Lisa Leslie, Jackie Robinson. Dubs got Michael Phelps, Usain Bolt, John Jones, John Cena, an actor, Lawrence Taylor.
I heard WWE had to go there. I just had to.
JD, you want to know, like, if you would have been able to pull up that Mia Hamm and Simone Biles, like, I would have hands down gave it to you.
I should have gone Simone first.
That would have been beautiful.
I didn't know if anyone was in that women's soccer bag or not. So I was like,
oh, I mean, she's an icon with the women's soccer.
I didn't think
Same with Lisa Leslie.
I didn't think that Simone Biles would fall that far. So I was like, okay, if she still hasn't been taken, then I might be chilling.
Yeah, you're right.
But a lot of Shaqs in the chat.
Yeah, I like the.
You think Lisa Leslie is up there though? Like we are giving her proper.
I would have put like Taurasi. I feel like I don't know.
Because I just feel like Lisa Leslie doesn't have that much separation between the rest of the pack.
No, that's a fact. But you got to understand that Lisa Leslie single-handedly carried the WNBA during her era.
That is facts.
That's the only difference that I would say.
When you want to talk about impact, if you say WNBA, first person that comes to mind, I would imagine 98% of people say Lisa Leslie.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if they would today. But like as far as like all time,
I still would.
Who saved the league? You're giving that to Lisa.
Lisa Leslie is a legend.
Maybe
a legend.
You got Diana Taurasi too.
Diana Taurasi. Bird.
If I would have stayed with The Rock, would that have been better than John Cena?
Anyone would have been better than John Cena.
Once you win WWE, I was.
You could have said Robert Swift, and it would have been better than John Cena.
What's wrong with WWE? Did you guys watch the WWE?
JD, they don't know about Robert Swift.
They don't, and they shouldn't.
Oh my god!
One time I yelled at him. There was no one in the arena yet, and I was like, "Robert," and he looks up at me and like disgusting face, and like didn't acknowledge me at all. It was so bad, like just kind of brushed me off. I was like, "Okay, I hate this guy." Then he made a pretty quick exit. So.
Chat, before we get out of here, drop some draft ideas in the chat while we're talking.
Somebody said actor/actress.
Yeah,
I mean, we were already talking about that, but that kind of.
We for sure got to get in that. We for sure got to do movie titles.
Movie bag,
music.
Movie bag is nice.
Musicians.
Oh,
you guys are. I feel like that can go under. I feel like that can go under culture. I feel like entertainment can be a draft.
Culture one would be fire, but like you can subsect that so easy.
Well,
yeah,
and you could easily.
When I say culture, I literally mean anything. Like that Thanksgiving means greens, banana, jams.
Potatoes, tomatoes.
Yeah. Impact to the culture, anything
for sure.
Hey, for anybody,
video games is nice too.
Speaking of those, for anybody who remembers the Hide Your Kids, Hide Your Wife video,
yeah, that was crazy
Shaq
too. I like cartoon
was the
characters.
Biggest stand on that
advocate
about when that happened. I was hearing Shaq literally say that on the daily for about 3 straight.
That's so fire.
I got greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes.
You name it.
Chicken, coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
Hey, don't bring coleslaw to my Thanksgiving.
I was about to say nobody got coleslaw at their Thanksgiving.
Hey, with that being said, though, I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. You know, I hope it was all cordial.
Thanks, Ron.
Anybody get into some beefs at Thanksgiving?
Yeah, were there any family beefs?
Beef at a Thanksgiving. I haven't been to one in 13 years, but
Dub, did you get drunk and said the wrong thing to one of your uncles?
Nah, man.
Not this year.
No. We usually keep it within like our family. That's all around here. So it's not really a big family. It's just us. Almost got in a fight last night though.
Wow. Okay. We don't need to talk about this. We can offline this, Ron.
I hit you.
Crazy. It's a crazy story. Like it's crazy.
I just want to know.
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault.
Based on
my anger level, bro, was through the roof, and I even told like I was.
It was through the kids' table.
Yo, bro, it was through the roof, and I was gonna, and I even was telling the person too. I was like, yo, bro, if some things gonna go down tonight, I'm ready, bro. So you better make sure nothing happens tonight because.
Okay, we are going to final thoughts.
We gave new rivals, and you and Poppy Solo your flowers, and an amazing job you guys are doing over there at New Rivals. Really proud of you. Proud of you guys.
Shout out Light Zero.
Light Zero. Final words, Ron.
Shout out Light Zero. Shout out Dub out.
Dub.
Like 0.
Be safe.
Euro.
You know what I was about to say. Add Euro and Hezi on all platforms. No Pornhub. I'm considering throwing a pause in there. You know what I mean? Chat getting kind of excited every time I say that, man.
They love that. Shaq.
My guy's not here, so peace out. Love is love.
Oh my God.
That's fire.
Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, man. We'll see you. We might have another show tomorrow. I don't know if we want to reschedule that because of just weird schedule conflicts, but we might see you tomorrow. I don't know. But catch us on YouTube, Apple, Google, Spotify, all the places. And make sure that you drop likes, ratings, reviews. Otherwise, we're not friends. Peace.
Player's Choice going to Pornhub, so